confidence.
I sure do.
We are live now. Cool.
All right,
All right.
back to Thigh, Sarah. Let's go. Let's take these guys on.
Well, gang. Last we saw our heroes of Hyrule, alongside allies Emia and Susanna, they had discovered the unfortunate fate of the Horse Festival. A site of destruction spanned Furl Plain in this valley as the 11th hour stood atop the northern cliffs, scoping out the situation, and what they found was an unusually sized army of Yiga, waiting around, almost bored, with a barricade separating them from Highland Stable. As our heroes moved for a better vantage point, a few foot soldiers were alerted down below and seemingly teleported up the rocky face of the small mountain range to slay the spies. Without much difficulty, our heroes made quick work of these foes and pressed onward to the second course of action, infiltration. As Anie helped lower Aquila down to the ground level below, once again, more Yiga were alerted, this time including a Blade Master. These particular Yiga were strong and accurate with their attacks, but the 11th hour was stronger, wiping these enemies away. Finally able to enter the stable's canopy, Inari was met with a defensive crowd of scared Hylians, among whom were Aquila's parents. In the confusion of trying to aid the captive festival goers, a very elderly woman begged Inari to command the crowd a different way to safety, and joined our heroes as the final horde of Yiga began moving towards the site of the commotion. And within this commotion is where we find our heroes of Hyrule now. After a long-fought gauntlet of enemy Yiga, only a few remain. Luckily, Miss Phosia is here to help, equipped with some kind of magic and a cane. No, a sword cane. Regardless, a mysterious, though maskless, leader presses onward with the remaining Yiga while our heroes stand their ground, buying time for the Hylian crowd to reach Miss Phosia's safe haven. Just as everything seemed to be under control, a Blade Master has recognized Lorhanan as Callus. In what is clearly not a happy reunion, he stabbed the ex-Yiga, exclaiming, "You should have killed me when you had the chance." And now we resume combat. Miss Phosia has just gone, and we are starting, let me move you guys over, with Zahn. So let's get the music flipped. He's up next.
I'm nervous.
Everything will be fine.
We got some Super Mario Galaxy music. Let's go.
Wait, I can't hear it.
It's not Super Mario Galaxy.
Is it not?
No. This is Skyward Sword music still.
Oh, my bad.
But it was the same exact time frame in Wii era, so you're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably the same composer, honestly.
Zahn do? How's he looking? Let's see. You guys are on here now. Cool. Oh, he's still looking very good.
Yeah, Zahn was not
unharmed,
hurt, I don't think.
smirking. I believe something that has just happened was it was suggested to the Blade Master that they should retreat, and he turned to Zahn. Yeah. He had turned to Zahn at requesting, "Should we retreat?" And Zahn just smiled and shook his head no. So he is getting close to. Aquila, is your guardian still alive and active?
Yeah, it's untouched in this fight.
Okay. He's next to it. I think as he's walking by, still looking at the four of you and Miss Phosia, as he's walking by, he's going to pull out his wind cleaver and try and thrust it into the mechanical beast as he goes past. So he'll be making 2 attacks. Let's see how that'll go. So first attack, it's going to be an 11.
That misses.
Okay. Second attack, that will definitely hit. That's like a 24.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so... Nope, that doesn't. You didn't get that benefit. Never mind. Sorry, I'm trying to refresh on what I have for some of these guys. So it is. Kidding. That's going to be 5 slashing damage as he brings the blade across the kind of metal, kind of whatever it may be, material of your guardian.
Okay.
And he is continuing to walk forward, though. Getting to... Yeah, he's going to just take a couple steps forward. I don't know if there's any kind of reaction that you're...
Nope.
Okay.
It doesn't.
So he continues walking forward, scraping the outer shell of your guardian, and that's going to be it, because he made both his attacks, and that brings us to Lorhanan.
Okay, I'm on the horse.
Correct.
So, the horse has 50. Does this horse have 50 movement? I don't remember what.
Typical riding horse has 60. I don't know if it's... Oh, yeah, so this isn't your guys' horse, so yeah, 60.
60?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright. So I'm on the horse. I'm gonna yell at my Blade Master friend. I'm gonna say, don't you see that, you know, he corrupted our plan and pointed Zahn. You know, he tricked that fool, Master Koga. I thought you could see that. Now I'm gonna ride away on the horse. To the north. Let's see.
Give me a persuasion check also in doing that.
Okay.
Just out of curiosity.
It's gonna be shit, because
No!
it's disadvantage.
Yeah.
But
Just out of
You never
curiosity,
know.
you never know. You can crit twice.
You're a charisma caster. Come on.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Hogs in the chat, boys.
See, you never know. So as you try to tell Roltano, is that how you wanted it pronounced?
I was thinking with Rultano.
Roltano, okay. So you try to let him know that Zahn is corrupting, and Roltano looks back at Zahn and looks back to you, but right before you go to take off, and he says, "Zahn has no real power, but because he's still under the influence of suggestion, not wanting to necessarily attack you guys anymore. So he is. I'm just gonna have him, as a reaction to that, like just take another step backwards, just kind of like conflicted, because what you said definitely reached him. But yes, so you should have control of the horse too.
Before I move, actually, I guess now I want to do my Eldritch Blast on him, because I do have to attack.
Yes, you do. Go for it.
That's 14.
Just misses. Because he's stepping backwards, like, trying to grapple with the information you've told him and the enchantment that's kind of affecting him right now. And as he's stepping back, it just kind of, like, flies past him. Missing. So, you're taking off now?
Yeah, I am taking off now. Let's see. 1... and then have the horse dash.
Go for it.
Or is this now? Because I can't get too far. I can't actually go all of the way.
You just want to see, yeah, how far are you from him?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're good still. You got another...
That's that. I'll stay here, though.
Okay.
Because I don't know where he's going to move.
Yeah, totally. that is his turn. And the other one. So I'm going to have the other... Actually, I'll have him go first. So he kind of grappling. I think I'm going to have him forgo his action on this turn. Given the enchantment and the 20 on persuasion. So the other one, however, I believe is... Yes. So, disappearing and reappearing. Poof. What is the... I need Aquila to make a wisdom save for me, please.
This is not good.
Okay. So... Oh, okay. Interesting. That absolutely is gonna hit. That's gonna be a 24.
Yeah, that's...
Okay. Oh no. Because the Blade Masters haven't really gotten to use this ability yet, so...
Wait, does he have to make an attack roll?
Yeah. So you're saving to...
I have dodged, so I don't know if there's advantage applied, but if there is, it's disadvantage also applied.
Oh shoot, and I just brushed away what my rolls were. Okay, so then it's a straight roll. Because yeah, it was with advantage because you failed your wisdom save. So I'll just do a straight roll then, because I brushed away my dice were. That is going to be a 18 then.
Still hits.
Okay. So, my bad. Didn't remember from last time. I gotta pick out dice now. That. Plus. Where's one of these? And then also this. Okay. Holy shit. Well, no, because it was not technically... Well... I don't think I get to do that.
If he doesn't make an attack roll, it doesn't, like, then yeah, it's fine. He gets to roll whatever he wants. But I didn't know you were... It seemed like you were rolling his attack on top of the wisdom save. That's why I said something.
Yes, so it's... They, you know, you guys have been seeing them do this kind of thing. So they kind of sneakily appear behind you, and then you have to try to make a save to be aware that they have appeared behind you, because it's not based on perception. I mean, it is kind of perception-based, but it's more like a wisdom save, because it's a reaction almost in the moment. So I think I just do these. Okay. So, 16 total points of damage. That's going to be... Oh, wait, no, because it's more. Well, 4 points of force damage, and then 12, 13, 14, 15, 15 points of piercing.
Okay.
But... Oh! I also need a dex save from your guardian. Because I didn't think anybody was in the line, but they are.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, it's just a straight dice roll.
Mm-hmm. Takes 4 points of force damage also, as this sweeping wind, as they bring their blade down, kind of erupts at you, dealing 4 points of force damage to you in addition to the piercing damage, but then also sends more a force of just force back, also hitting your guardian, 4 points of force damage to them as well. But that's it for Blade Masters. How many foot soldiers we got left? 1, 2, 3. Okay. And I don't remember who had bows and whatnot. So the one right here next to Phosia is going to make a sickle attack against her. That's going to hit. That is... Yeah, it's just going to hit. So... Sorry, gang. I'm kind of like... not...
No, it's okay. Are we sure that... Do we know which ones have bows for sure, or no?
No, I forget. So I'm just going to say that the one's in melee with Aquila, so that probably has a sickle too, and the one that was in melee with Phosia definitely has a sickle too. So the one that's further away, I'm going to say, has a bow.
By the water, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a fair assumption.
Yeah. So 8 to Phosia. It's kind of strange seeing one of these like Yiga. You know, they're so like nimble, and this one has such a sharp curved blade attacking this small elderly woman. It's very strange to see, even though she is kind of putting up a pretty decent fight. But this one gets a good swing at her, dealing 8 points of damage to her. So then the other one that's in melee with Aquila, oh, it's going to be disadvantaged too, so let me roll another one. It's going to be 11. Aquila. Does an 11 hit?
No, it does not. Sorry.
Cool. So that one misses, and then the one with the bow is going to make both shots at, I'm going to say, Lydian, because he has a pretty clean sight at you right now. So, I don't know if either of those hit. Oh, this one might. 15? It's a 15 and a 10.
15 does, I think.
Does the
15
10?
hits.
10 wouldn't.
No.
Okay, so... That's going to be 6 points piercing damage. It sends 2 arrows your way, but only one of them hits you.
Okay.
That's it for the 3-foot soldiers, because I don't think I see any others. Crowd, gonna continue making their way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. There we go. They are getting to safety, and that brings us back to Aquila.
Okay. I am going to, as an action, take the dodge action again.
Cool.
And then bonus action, I am going to flame out at Zahn and the goon in front of me, or to the south of me.
Okay. Is that a save on their part?
Yep, that's going to be a DC 14 dex save.
Okay. Zahn and
Damn.
Decent damage this time.
Yeah.
The Yiga dex save is a 16.
Okay, no damage for him.
And then, what's Zahn's modifier? Is a 15.
Okay, so he takes half, unless he has evasion as well.
He does not.
Okay, so he will take 6 fire damage.
You got it.
Nice.
About evasion.
Yeah.
And that is going to be it for me then.
Okay, Lydian.
All right. I don't really have many things in the way of magic anymore. Let me just double check to make sure I can absolutely do nothing.
We are fresh out of magic.
I'm fresh out of magic. I can cast a Song of Rest, guys. Don't even worry about it. No, okay. I have Rustic Hospitality. Just want to let you guys know that's not an action or anything. Okay. Yeah, it is. It is.
Farmers will house you.
Yeah, thank God. Pulling me through. All right, yeah, rapier. I'm just going to attack.
Okay. I think, hang on, let me double check your suggestion.
Because I don't think
attacking
that...
it break it? Because you become hostile to it again?
Let me double check that.
Hit, but you have to check.
Wait. You suggest a creature and magically influence a
roll
creature.
to maintain concentration, because you got hit.
Oh, I got hit. You're right. So if I hit this, I'll still. It's only if I get hit that I break concentration, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean you have to roll to see.
Yeah. What is it? A Constitution?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
You lose concentration anyway, so he's no longer affected by suggestion.
Okay. No biggie.
Okay.
Nice.
Yes. Totally. 7.
Oh,
I'll take that.
yeah.
We'll take that.
That's commendable.
Yeah, pretty good. I don't know what he started with, but I think he was in pretty good shape. I don't think he had taken much damage.
No,
he kind of was
I think he
destroying
really
the fray.
just showed up in combat, pretty much.
Yeah, so, anything else from you?
Nope, I got no bonus actions left.
Inari.
Oh, I'm in a pickle here. She's gonna turn to Phosia and just say, like, I've got this guy. Focus on the Blade Master in front of Aquila. And she is going to attempt to hit this guy with her spear. I was gonna have her move, but I'm a bit worried about... I want to save her HP for when she gets further up there.
Go for it.
Because she's gonna probably try to... Oh shit, my sheet's already open. I was like, why is it not working? Okay. I believe it should be... Oh, wait. I think I clicked the wrong thing. I think I did two-handed. Let me send the right one.
One-handed. Wait, isn't it the same, though?
Oh, no, they're slightly different, I think.
For the...
They're the same plus to hit, the different
Yeah.
damage.
Because I'm holding a shield.
Yeah, it's different damage dice, but it's the same to hit. Okay, it's fine. We'll go off the 19. Yeah, that would hit.
Oh, no, I was just... Okay, I'm just confused. Alright, let's see. Okay.
How do you want to do this?
Okay. She's gonna take this spear and, like, drive it through his neck to the point where she's, like, lifting him up off the ground a little bit, and then she's just gonna, kind of shake him off. And let his form crumble to the ground.
And crumple to the ground it does. Anything else you want to do?
Fuck those guys. Alright, she's gonna 1, 2, 3 move direct. Oh, let's move more in front of this Blade Master.
Okay. You got it. And with that, Miss Phosia takes some of the blood off of her face from that violent shaking that you did. And she's going to nod at your direction and take a couple steps forward to be next to this Blade Master. And, where's her? Oh, I have her on here. 1 second. A lot more screens than I'm used to. Yeah, so she has the blade of her staff out, so let's see. Oh, that absolutely hits. Okay, cool. Okay. With the stick of the staff still in her left hand and the blade part that she had pulled from it on her last turn in her right, thrusts at the Blade Master, dealing a decent, not great, but a little bit amount of damage to it. Great if I could type in the right stuff. And can she do anything else, though, to help besides that? How's she looking? Okay. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe last time I know she used something. It was an action surge last time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then she's going to use her bonus action to second wind. Where's the...
multi-class.
It's not great, but it's helpful. It's something. Okay. And you see that she kind of, like... does this deep inhale, and just kind of seemingly from around her, these like purplish pink glitters kind of appear, and just like she inhales them and she stands a little bit straighter, a little invigorated, just some flavor for her second wind, because why not? Back around to Zahn, however. What do I want him to do? Ooh. Yeah, he's gonna step forward to you, Aquila. Actually, no, he's not gonna do that one, but he's gonna do this. And he's going to make his 2 Wind Cleaver attacks against you. Because you're right there, because you're the closest. But both with disadvantage. It is a 12 on the first one.
That misses on the first.
Okay. And then that's a 9. That's even worse.
Yeah, both miss.
Misses on
Wait,
both.
why
of them.
both? Why both at disadvantage?
Took the dodge action.
Yeah.
Oh. Great. Okay.
Oh, thank fuck.
Yeah, totally ready for what was coming, playing this kind of front line of defense. You're so quick to dodge these strong, powerful blows that are just too slow for you. You see them coming and you're able to get out of the way just in time with both of them. And he just cries out in frustration. Ugh!
Like, Akila's like desperately dodging, like, holding a wound in her side, trying to jump back and step away without
Right.
bumping into the other warriors around her.
And that's gonna bring us to Lorhannon, who is
So-
in range.
Yeah, with all these tents here, do I still have from atop my horse? Can I still blast him from here, or do I need to?
So honestly, most of these tents are in such disrepair that even if you can get you can see where he is, so you can see him. And honestly, if you send an Eldritch Blast, it's just gonna go through whatever bits of tattered cloth and splintered posts are in its way.
Yeah, and I'll blast him from here.
Go for it.
That's a 13.
Misses.
Damn.
Let's go.
Oh, staying alive, aren't we?
It's a good idea, though, Ben. That's a really good play.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, you can see him, and it blasts through the debris, it does, but it still doesn't quite hit him, once again missing. But that brings us... Unless there's anything else you want to do? Movement or anything? Okay.
No, I got the range still.
Blade Master time. Blade Master, who was facing Aquila, but now Inari is stepping up, turned to Inari to make an attack. And no, it doesn't get that. That's great. Wonderful. Love that. That is going to be a 18.
That does not hit.
Does not. Okay, cool.
Holy shit.
That shield of faith on her. It's so good right now.
Okay. I was like,
Ooh, I
what?
didn't
There's
roll
no
for
fucking way I have a 14 and you have an
She
18.
maintains concentration from the last.
She has 20 AC right now.
Yeah, I have 18 with the shield.
The other one.
That's why I'm gonna try to
hit.
front a little
That's
bit.
ridiculous.
Lydian, that's a 15 to hit.
That hits as well.
Okay. So, let's see. I should just.
I need a
section my
shield.
things.
Oops,
If I'm gonna go rapier, I need a shield.
You guys have an extra shield.
Yeah, wait, I
Oh, we
think I
did-
gave it to Lorhannon.
Yeah,
Did I?
because
Shield. Yeah, I have a shield.
yeah, he's been using it.
That's going to be 19 points of piercing damage.
Shut up.
Oh,
Not kidding. Plus
Plus, shut up.
3 points of force damage.
Remember, this guy dealt 26 damage to me or
I
something.
think it was 31, because I was listening back earlier. It was 31 points of damage. I max rolled all 3d8.
Exactly, and that's why the aid extra at max HP is real.
Did I cast 8 on myself too?
I don't
I
think.
think it's only 3 targets.
I know, but I don't think I did. I don't think I did Inari. Right?
No, I don't think you did.
Yeah, I think
I
it was
don't have
only
it on my
me.
sheet.
Yeah, because 8 is also keeping me alive too right now. I have 4.
Oh, no. Oh, Oh,
I didn't even build a
fuck.
second character. Oh well.
Oh,
You have an
shit.
idea. It's okay.
I'll figure it out.
Ano is buff.
It's fine. We'll just end the session early because it was a TPK. No big deal.
Yeah, no biggie.
No big deal.
Foot
Listen,
soldiers.
It's going.
I'm I'm sitting here. Wait, what are you saying?
The crowd's gonna escape, and that's what's important.
Honestly, true. I'm sitting here looking through Bard 3rd level spells, and I'm like, wait, my Bard's at 4 HP.
Okay, one of those will hit Phosia for. This is the Yiga that has the bow.
Fuck.
Is the thing. No. There it is. Okay. Oh, wrong thing. Hang on. Max rolling damage. Love to see it. Good thing she's second winded. Anyway, Miss Phosia is not looking that good anymore. As for the other two... Oh wait, one's dead. The other one is going to make its sickle attack again at Aquila with disadvantage still. Yeah, that's not going to hit. It's like a 7 total.
Okay.
That's it for them. The crowd has officially made it to safety, technically, because I know you can see the waterfall is going the one way, but it's actually going the other, so everybody's jumping.
But wait, the waterfall's going the wrong way on the map.
I know. I did it from memory when I built this map, and then I was in the game and I was like...
They're
What?
jumping off the cliff?
Yeah, to the water below.
I really
How
thought
high
that...
up is this?
Huh?
I really thought, like, oh, there's, like, a secret cave, like...
Yeah, I thought so too.
Like, that makes
He's just like, nah, guys, just jump off a cliff.
Who knows?
Trust me, it's safe, man.
Anyway, crowd is safe. Aquila.
Aquila's parents just jumped off a cliff.
Exactly.
To water! It's not a very high waterfall in the game. It's not very high.
All right, squad, we got a bunch of turns in a row right here. We got to capitalize on this.
Yeah.
If we can clear out basically everyone except Zahn.
It's a tall order, but yeah, if we need to start chipping away at the turns they take every turn.
Yeah.
I am going to command Dila to move over to here and use the flamethrower and try to hit Zahn and that one to the northeast of her.
Sure thing, that's dex saves again, correct?
Yep.
Please crit.
Ooh, interesting. Okay, so the foot soldier is a... Math is hard, 12.
12 is...
So yeah, that's going to
fails.
fail. So he takes half.
He has evasion, though.
He takes half.
Oh, that's
yeah.
right, yeah.
Okay.
So it'll be 5 for him.
Cool.
He's not looking great. And then Zahn's okay, so then for Zahn, that is a... Also not great, that's an 11.
Yeah, he takes full 9 fire damage.
Ooh,
Okay. He's still looking good, though.
damn.
To be expected, he is a boss.
He's a big bad.
And then action, dodge action again.
Perfect.
So smart, so
I
goated.
know, you're playing that so well. Okay,
It's
Lydian.
like carrying us right now, because I'm so...
Well, Keel's not looking good either.
I literally got the equivalent of the when you're at full hearts and then it zips you down to like a quarter heart and it's like
What's everybody at, just out of curiosity? Because I haven't been keeping track, and I'm just hoping that I don't kill you every time I
I'm
deal
full.
my damage.
And Ari's at 20,
I'm at full.
so...
I'm at 8. I have 8.
And what, Aquila,
Alright.
what's Aquila at?
I'm at 3 HP.
Okay. Let me
No fear
I know.
here, folks.
Let me
No fear
just-
here.
on my turn, I'm going to first of all shout out. Do we retreat?
I don't think we can.
No.
They're gonna...
If we retreat, we
They are going
automatically
to-
lose.
yeah, they
I
will
physically
just-
cannot retreat. There are too many enemies.
And
You
they'll
can't
just...
you can't disengage.
They'll
You can
teleport.
teleport.
Okay.
The,
All right.
the Masters can teleport 80 feet. Like,
Yeah, we can't.
I'm staying up here.
we
There's
can't
no fear
run.
here because if I retreat, we lose. Like I'm staying up here because if we stay up here, we have a chance at least.
I can
Alright.
retreat, except I totally can't because I have to fight Rotano to the death.
As long as I have at least 1 HP, I can flamethrower every turn. So
Okay. Then I am going to continue chipping at this Blade Master.
Go for it. No.
Oh, fuck.
It's so dead.
Inari.
Yeah, this is...
I
We're
assume there's
TP...
nothing else Lydian can do.
Oh.
It was an honor serving, guys.
We're TPKing, gang.
no, we're
Okay.
not. Fine.
She's gonna hit this Blade Master with her spear one-handed. I have her and I do this every single time. Which I'm thinking is my first... Oh, crap. I think it's this one.
Jenna, can it canonically be raining and like super muddy?
Yeah, actually, sure.
Ah!
Because that's like dope as hell. Like in like the war torn like
I think
raining
it was already
battlefield and
pretty
shit.
cloudy, so you guys do start to feel a couple drops hitting your head.
Oh boy, she she misses this guy. She wolfs this guy and lets out the most primal scream you've ever heard come out of her mouth, just like full throated rage. But that's
Did you
all
roll
she
a
can
2?
do. Hmm.
Did you roll a 2?
I rolled an 8.
It's
No.
Oh, so yeah, it's a 2. I rolled
Yeah,
a
because
2.
it's +6. So
Yep.
okay. Well,
As we've discussed, Lydian also can probably escape.
I
Seems like
can.
the only one who can escape.
Miss Phosia's turn.
Dears, what's the best thing for me to do right now to help you all?
Oh shit. You probably want her to go after the Blade Master again, right? Like that's.
Does he have a ranged attack?
Yeah. Does she have ranged?
If she can actually hit the one that's the foot soldier.
Right,
That's
exactly. We gotta chip away their
Yeah.
turrets.
We want to get rid of that guy.
Because like I can
Unless
handle
she
the
has
Blade
some sort of-
Master.
Healing like aura she's been holding in her back pocket the whole time. I don't know if she has like a turn the tide or a mass cure wounds or something.
Jenna, why didn't you make her stronger? We need your NPCs to
old
carry
lady.
more.
She's a
I'm not saying this
94-year-old
like
lady.
sarcastically. I just mean like I don't know what I like.
Yeah.
She's a cleric fighter. I don't know what abilities she has right now.
Yeah.
Just save like Revivify if you have it in your back pocket.
That's 500 gold diamond.
That's also we will. That's like the whole party is gonna need Revivify.
She doesn't have
Master,
third
do you
level
have, do you have
spells.
Master Revivify? No.
She doesn't have third level spells.
Oof.
Okay.
Trying to think.
I can hit the ones shooting arrows. I think going for
Yeah.
is the best thing to do.
Going for which one?
The guy shooting the arrows.
So either the guy shooting arrows or
Yes.
Yeah, it's.
Agreed.
Wait, what's this thing?
She actually has the class feature save the entire party.
Oh. Okay. Noticing that. Okay, you know what? Noticing that you all have kind of made like a target out of the one that very badly stabbed Lord Hannon, she is going to. Okay. You see her. She says something in a language none of you understand, actually. Looking at that Blade Master. And then she's going to go and hit him. So. I don't know if I want to say what it is, though, that she's doing.
Well, what does it look
If
like?
you want to keep the mystique, keep the mystique.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's very
does it look like some
beneficial.
sort of?
It's good for you guys. It's good for you guys. I'll just say that. That's.
Well, I'd hope.
No way she just cast like divine intervention or something like
No.
that.
No, it's like no. I assume it's like imposing advantage on like kind of like a fairy fire thing.
Yeah, so she does that, and then she swings and misses at the guy.
Cringe,
However,
cringe old lady.
It's pretty okay. We're okay right now. It's
She does
just
it-
that it's Zan's turn.
it's fuck.
She does divine intervention, and the horse god sends the stampede of water horses, just like outside of Rivendell, right? Like,
Right. Yes. I love Breath of the Wild.
Let's see. What do I want Zahn to do? Because he's frustrated with his wind cleaver. Can't do that thing again.
Is that a guardian up on the hill?
It's
Not
a-
Can
done.
Oh, it's a shrine?
It's a
Okay.
shrine.
I was going to say, can that guardian start, like, shooting people?
No, do not ask for the guardian.
It wouldn't shoot the Yi guy, I don't think.
Oh, it would shoot us.
Oh, yeah, you're right, because they're, like, implicitly on the
Just
same
attack
team.
you.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Fuck this stupid game.
Let's see.
Because according to Jenna, quote, monsters of Ganon won't attack each other.
I know, yeah, and, like, the Yiga aren't of Ganon, they just serve Ganon.
That's an 8 to hit Aquila.
That missed.
And a 12.
Yeah, it also misses. I'm imagining Akila's just like
This
ducking
dodge is
under a blade,
good.
falling down, and sort of like scrambling on her back away as he like just keeps swinging at her.
He's also on his turn gonna say so. I think you're too far away now to hear him, Lorhannon, but in Yiga he commands the 2 foot soldiers on either side of him to do something, but seemingly not the Blade Masters. But that's Lorhannon then.
Man,
I think you Eldritch, right?
I think I Eldritch, yeah.
I mean, that's the go-to in this situation. I think I start blasting.
Oh,
Cross fingers? 16's good.
Please,
Hits.
please. Ah, yes!
Please, we need max damage.
That's
What?
good. Decent.
Fuck yeah!
He's not looking good.
5.
He's not looking good.
So that's 16 damage total.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Oh
Plus 5.
shit! Yeah, he is really not looking good. Okay.
And then I take 3 from that.
Yes.
Okay, he's still up.
Yeah, we wanna.
Yeah, so
I have a
I
plan
shoot-
for next time.
just to describe it for people, I shoot my Eldritch Blast out of my hand. And then when it hits, like an additional like blast of, like a purple blast, like also comes out of my hand, and like I look like it sort of drained something from me, but like also like hits in the same spot that the original blast hit. And I look surprised at this. Like, this is done. Did not know that I could do this or that this would happen.
Yeah. Holy shit. Okay. Blade Master party.
Oh boy.
So Blade Master
I love.
1 at Anari is going to attack. Yeah, just say
It's
Yiga
fair.
Blade. That is not going to hit. You have a 20 AC right now, so that's just
Okay.
freaking insane. The other one, still going for Lydian, now has disadvantage. Trying to attack Lydian.
Oh.
That's a... Wait, math. What's 7 plus 5? 12.
That misses.
Okay.
Go.
And because he continued to target you, okay. Okay, good to know. Nothing happens right now. Where are the dog? Okay. Foot soldiers. Turning their masked faces towards Zahn, they both give a nod, and they start taking off. How far can they go? What is their movement? Okay. They have not Misty Step yet, correct? If anybody can remember.
I think they did. I think they both did, and they're out of like they've totally expended their Misty Steps. I don't think they can. In fact, I think they're in rough terrain.
No, I don't think they have.
That's believable in the beginning there.
Movement speed is actually 0. It's
Weird.
weird.
Yeah,
man.
it's weird. I
I
went
think
in
they're
and
at
edited their
1 HP.
sheets. I mean, somebody edited their sheets.
Okay. The one in front of you, Aquila, poof, disappears, and then
Damn it! I wanted to Oppo attack him.
reappears over there. The one next to your guardian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, that's not great. Disappears, reappears here as far as it can get, and then they continue to run and move, heading for the tent. And then this one you see is starting to climb one of the posts at the tent, and then this one steps out of your range if you want to make an attack on it.
I am totally whacking this guy. Let me do that really quick. iPad work.
So he'll end up here. Oh, certainly.
Oh, yeah.
Yo.
Do you add anything else to that?
Sadly no, I gotta save my dust. It's my case, so
That's 1 HP.
Oh, fuck.
You got 12.
Damn it.
That's funny.
Okay, that's still good though. I'll take
And
it.
they are both starting to scale the
It would probably go lower.
canopy of Highland Stable.
Hmm.
Crowd is safe. You guys know no more visibility on them anyway. Aquila.
Oh, how I desperately want to toss a fireball at those two dickheads on the horse. It's a really bad idea if I do that.
Yeah.
I mean, if I wasn't engaged right now, I would definitely want to try and steal someone's sword using my ancient claw shots, but I gotta dodge, so I'm gonna action dodge, and I will bring up Dila next to me and just point blank blast this guy.
Okay, so
Please.
And I started blasting. Okay.
15 damage is a max roll.
That's a pretty good damage.
14. He matches, so he
You're
takes half.
muted.
Jenny, you're muted.
14. So he matches, so he only takes 7.
Okay, so yeah, he takes 7.
Fuck.
Not too bad. That's
Still
one
good.
fireball, guys. Yeah, come on.
He is starting to not look good.
Great. Wonderful.
Lydian, I think you stab, by the way.
I what?
I think you should stab.
I should stab? Like, okay. Do you really think so?
Yes.
Your turn, Lydian.
You could get him.
I don't think
I
we can
know,
afford to turn. I don't think we can afford you to leave. Like,
Yeah.
I could. But-
now I think
Yeah.
I think yes, the best idea.
Yeah,
now,
you could take him out.
But if I
Possibly.
miss, I'm downed.
if you
What
miss, Phosia will attack him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
what
I'm
the
gonna.
fuck? No.
We gotta make big moves.
You're right.
If not, Anari can attack him as well.
Yeah, I got you. Don't worry.
Okay. I'm gonna start to
Anari's-
hesitate and then grab, start to put away my sword and then see Inari and Phosia behind me and just kind of take one last slash with my rapier before I.
There we go.
Fuck
hits.
yeah!
There we go.
Fucking hit, boys.
Okay.
Okay.
How's he?
He is looking so bad.
Okay.
And
Phosia can
Fuck.
finish him.
Yeah,
He-
Phosia.
he also-
Phosia's got him.
kind of he's facing you two, and he's getting blasts from way away from the other side of the festival, just
Opportun-
about. And he turns and looks through
I should move over there.
the path that you've created, Lord Hannon, makes. I mean, you can't see his face because his mask, but I'd say
To the
with all
east.
of the melee damage
Okay.
and the eldritch blasts he's endured, his mask is probably cracked a bit, and you can see part of his face looking at you. Hard to read an expression though from where you're at. Inari.
Okay. Anari is gonna move 1, 2. And then she's gonna try to hit that guy. Try to take him out. Good.
That
Yes.
hits.
Oh, baby.
Fuck.
Yes.
Let's-
Possible for you to not
Let's-
kill him with your damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 7.
Exactly what you needed to kill him. And
Go.
as he's turned, looking at Lorhannon, as from behind, he is stabbed with the tip of Inari's Gerudo spear. And he kind of goes stiff a little bit, and Inari, what are you doing to finish him off here?
To finish him off?
Yeah.
She isn't even gonna dignify him with a taunt. She's going to go. It's just gonna go right through his stomach, and she's gonna spit on him. She pulls the spear out.
As you pull it, he kind of like pulls back, and as you pull it out, falls to the ground on his knees. And Lorhan, and that's when you can't see him anymore because he falls behind a lot of the your visibility with the festival.
My breath.
What's that?
I whisper under my breath, "You fool."
And Voltano is no more.
Okay. That was a big risk, but I'm so glad I did it.
It was, totally paid off.
We knew you were. I got a feeling you were gonna get
we
it.
had 3 attacks lined up. There's no way he was living.
Yeah.
And I went before him too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Sweetie, I had him. It's okay, I'll finish off the one here.
Takes a step down and doesn't get the benefits of what she was gonna do, but it's okay. She's gonna make a attack. Let's see. Nope, she is missing again. That's the second. I rolled a 2 last time when I tried to have her attack, and this time again I rolled a 2. Even with modifiers, it's not gonna do anything. Miss Phosia, saying that she'll take care of this one, engages in battle, misses. Zahn. Now Zahn is not looking good. He has sustained a lot of damage, and he just kind of taking all the fire damage from Aquila's guardian, and he's just gonna like put his blades down, like not down on the ground, but like at his sides. This is ridiculous. This is not what I came here for. He's gonna raise one of them past you, Aquila. I came here for you. Points at Phosia.
Oh, God.
Oh, no!
And I guess he can't move through your spaces, but he's gonna try and move around to get up here. To get to her.
If he does that, he has to go around my guardian, so he's out of range, then I can hit him, right?
Range of what?
Like what is the path he takes?
So
like,
he was
if he goes over there.
Boom,
If he goes around.
boom.
Yeah, if he goes that way, he's fine.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Getting into the middle of this fray here, I'm gonna have him because he's not like a dumb combatant here. So where's his sheet? Standing here, surrounded by mostly enemies.
He's gonna
Oh, no.
He's gonna do something within like a 5-foot square.
He is going to take his blade, thrust it into the ground, and I need con saves from everybody, including you, Lydian, but not Warhannon, obviously.
Including me?
This is
Yes.
bad.
Even if I like fly up as a reaction?
You can't fly up as a reaction. You don't have an ability that does that.
Okay, con save.
Yeah, what is his?
Oh.
15s for Diala.
Later, guys.
No.
I'm gonna immediately, like, as it hits the ground, ragdoll.
Okay, what's
Oh, no.
Let me see how. What's her modifier?
I said you had a small victory.
Oh, she's fine. She's totally fine. Phosia is totally fine. She just dirty 20.
Thank God.
Con save.
Thank God the NPC's fine.
We gotta get the lore
however,
dump, guys. She's gotta.
Sorry, because your regular thing is at your roll, but Aquila and Lydian both fail. So let's get some damage rolled here.
This is bad.
All ones. You
This
max
is
roll
bad.
the dice.
8 points of thunder damage as a
Oh.
thunderous boom spreads from the point of origin where he thrusts his blade into the ground. And then Inari and Phosia take 4, because you guys take half.
Did y'all take full or half?
What was the roll for? Oh, the 15. Half.
Yeah. Okay.
How much does the Blade Master take?
Oh, let me see. Good point.
Oh, damn.
Forgot. I
Yeah.
wanted to roll for him, but there's so many things I'm rolling. I forgot.
That's such a broken move. Wait, he just does like that. What's that range? Like 20 feet in every direction?
It's
It's basically
Thunderwave.
casting Thunderwave.
It's Thunderwave.
Okay.
So, the Blade Master crit, unfortunately.
Wait, crit on the save?
On the save, yeah.
Oh.
I know. So does that drops you two? Correct.
Later, gang.
Yes.
Gang.
Tequila, trying to dodge, braces, but is blown back onto her back and does not get up.
Yeah, I think technically, even though you guys are still down, you're still pushed 10 feet away.
Yep.
So Lydian ends up
Literally
here.
like the ragdoll physics, like blown 10 feet.
Okay. That's Sam's turn.
This is.
Lorhannon's gonna be
Yeah,
the only one that gets out of it, actually.
This is what I didn't want to happen, okay? Okay?
You could probably snipe those guys climbing up.
Yeah,
You should probably get up and help Lydian.
Yeah.
I think those guys are escaping.
They're gonna do something to the horse statue. So,
Yeah, I think they're. I think
we
they're
just
gonna
let
maul a
that
horse statue.
happen.
But yeah, do whatever you feel.
I think I'm not gonna help Lydian this turn. I am gonna go for. I'm gonna ride towards them. So I'm gonna ride back to around here,
Mm-hmm.
and then I want to Eldritch Blast the one with the bow. I think that's the one on himself.
It's the one up top. Above it.
Really?
Mhm.
Okay.
So the one with the bow is the one that got the opportunity attack on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, from Inari.
The one that Inari hit.
Go for it. That hits.
Nice.
And there's nothing you could roll that doesn't kill this guy. As he's trying to scale the outside of the holy
The max
shit.
roll waste.
Shit.
As he's trying to scale the outside, he's just blasted in the back and just falls. Crumples.
No escape.
When Zahn does the thunder wave, I yell in rage and start riding really fast, and so the rage, my anger has fueled the damage.
Yeah, because that loud boom has reached you. Certainly after he did that. So yeah. Blade Master's turn. Oh god.
He's gonna kill Phosia, I think.
Yeah, let me see. What do I want him to do? Yeah.
Am I? Yeah.
Let's see. What's her AC? I don't think
We
it
gotta get
hits.
rid of the Blade Master.
It's close. It matches.
So that does it.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Uh-oh.
It's fine. She's gonna mineral it. It's gonna be fine.
Oh, I did roll pretty bad. That's 8 plus that, so 11. And then force. Yo, she's still up!
Let's go.
Oh, get
Even Jenna's monsters roll for 1 HP.
Wrecked.
She's not in good shape. She will die, but she's still up right now. Holy shit. Okay, the final foot soldier, continuing to scale. I'm gonna have him just do a search, I think. He adds nothing to it. Okay, he's not gonna find it on this turn. But he is
He's
up
still
there.
visible to us on the ground.
Yeah, he is visible. There's like that wooden horse sculpture that sits atop every stable, and he is climbing around, kind of trying to get inside of it, like punching through, trying to find something. Crowd is safe. Aquila, death save.
Okay.
You got this.
Oh shit!
You're back on
Let's
1
go.
HP.
Let's go.
Aquila
Holy
gets blown
shit.
back into this cart, and then there's like a dust settling, and then just like a slight cough, and getting up onto her feet.
I like to imagine Akila's eyes just like are like shut, and then they just fling open like my parents are gonna kill me.
Holy shit.
Oh,
Alright, wait, so death save is my whole turn, right? Or is that just an
Yes.
action?
Yeah, you are back up at 1 HP and your turn ends.
Okay, great.
Lydian,
Oh my
death save.
That was probably the most clutch thing. If we get out of this, that'll be the turning point. All right, death save.
hey!
Success.
There you go.
Go.
Okay. Inari.
Oh gosh, and Ari's gonna go with this Blade Master.
for it.
Wait, maybe she should kill Zod.
I
'cause if-
don't.
No, for
The Blade Master is more of a risk, like
Blade Master.
long
Okay.
term.
Okay.
If the Blade Master gets a hit off on Phosia, the wind might hit
She's-
you while you're down.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yikes. That's gonna miss.
Oh shit. Yeah, that misses probably. So
Yeah,
is it the
does.
10?
But
Yeah.
you're right. The wind did hit him while he's down. I forgot about it. Okay. I'll keep
Wait,
that in
wait,
mind
wait,
for
wait,
next
wait,
time.
wait. But like, what do you mean the wind hit me? Because if it hits somebody, doesn't it stop?
No, so there's a line past the person.
Yeah.
That also has to make a dex save, and you would have automatically failed it. But we're too
That's-
far past their turn. I forgot about it. So.
Even then, it's only one death save because it's not a crit hit.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
So that misses. Anything else in Ari?
No.
Okay.
Gotta save my health.
So.
Hmm.
Does she have? Okay. I think.
Can
what
Miss Phosia straddle around? No, she can't because Zod will get an opportunity. Damn.
If you could
She's kind
disengage.
of locked in.
It's like chess.
Yeah. So let me think.
She should just disengage.
She should what?
She should disengage and get out of there.
Okay. I'll have her do that because that's what you guys want. So action disengagement 2, 3, 6. Come back here.
I've got you. We're back to back.
Okay.
And can she do anything? Let's see.
So just to clarify, if somebody hits you while you're down, that counts as one failed death save, unless it's a crit.
Yes, but if it's a melee attack next to you, it's a crit. So that's 2 death saves.
Oh, okay.
If they hit.
If
If
they
they
well,
have,
yeah.
have advantage. So
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, that was her action. Okay, so she can't do that then. But you know what? She won't disengage the full way. She'll be here and ready in action to protect Lydian. Brings
Wait,
us-
she can't ready in action unless she has 2
Oh,
actions.
you're right. That was the thing. Yeah, so she can't do anything. I'll just put her back where she was. That's fine. I was trying to think of like what to do with, but it's a
No
it
problem.
would be a bonus action is all she would have. Zahn is going to try to attack Inari probably now that
Which way, Yiga, man? 20 AC Paladin or 18
No,
AC Guardian?
don't say that. 'cause the-
Actually, you're right. The Guardian has done the most damage to him over the time because he's been getting burned by it constantly.
Literally.
I'll do one at each. One at each. Okay, this one's at Inari. Oh, holy shit. That's still not gonna hit you.
Oh, okay.
Even with the plus, yeah, no, because you have like a 20 right now. Okay, and then this one will be at Guardian. Okay, so on the dice, I just rolled a 5 and then a 2.
Which way, Yiga, man?
So holy shit, this man is
He's
angry.
Oh, he's just whooped it. Oh,
Simply never hit me unless it's Thunderwave.
If he thunderwaves me, I take
Thunder,
another death save.
Thunder is rough.
True. Actually, let me see if that recharges. No.
Oh. Oh boy.
And yeah, it is actually insane that he has not hit anybody while next to the Blade Master, because he has something that would absolutely kill anybody, and he has not been doing well.
Luke is sneak attack. For sure.
Not
Oh.
sneak attack.
We gotta get this blade mask.
Lord Hannon.
Okay. I'm going to. Oh man, this is so tough. Because I could help Lydian, or I could, like, get Miss Phosia on the horse. I could attack the Blade Master.
Yeah, or you could attack the Yiga searching for the thing in the statue.
I'd just let the Yiga go.
Yeah.
Blade Master looking.
How's the Blade Master looking?
Yeah.
He's still pretty good, honestly.
For now.
Okay, then I'm going to. I guess I'll call out to. I think I am gonna attack the Blade Master. I'm gonna call out to Miss Phosia and say, like, get on.
Someone's got to pick up Lydian.
Lydian will be fine.
It's just like
If Lydian rolls a 1,
I think the cleric fighter should try and stabilize Lydian.
okay,
at some
wait, but
point.
that's a good hit.
Yeah. Can you
15? 15?
15 just hits.
Yes.
Go.
7.
We take it. We take it.
nice.
Okay.
Yes, we will take it. Because, like, if Inari and Aquila both attack, he'll not look good anymore.
He was kind of on the threshold. He's not looking that good anymore.
And
Yeah, we're
Anything else?
I think I can stay here. So.
Blade Master on Inari.
Come on, Inari, tank it. You got 20.
Okay.
Crit.
I haven't
What?
been rolling well, so I don't know if this will balance out.
no, I'm not gonna think any thoughts about whether this will go my way or not, and then hopefully,
No thoughts, head empty.
yes.
Oh, this is absolutely going to kill you if it hits.
Oh, please.
20 AC.
It's 20. There's no way.
12. I rolled a 7.
That's good.
Let's go. Let's go.
all right.
Dude, that your AC is like
I know, that's what's
insane.
carrying right now.
Okay.
Thank
Foot Soldier's
fuck.
gonna search one again here.
Come on, fail. You piece of shit.
So he's up there. He's climbing higher and higher. He's kind of on like beneath the chin of the horse's snout. I don't know. The face of the horse.
No, that's
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
kinda
no,
like
you're
a
good.
snout. I don't know.
Is
And-
yeah.
Yeah.
You see as he's holding on and climbing, punches up through the like underside right here, and then pulls out an object. Seems to be what he's looking for. Pockets it. I don't know if would any of you be keeping an eye on him and what he's doing? You're all kind of engaged in combat here. I don't know.
Not me.
I'm dead.
And Lydian's unconscious. So yeah, you don't see, but he pockets it and calls out to the two, seemingly it's on Iniga, Morhanon. You are closer this time, and you hear, "I've got it." And that is its turn. Aquila.
Oh, you motherfuckers! I don't have to dodge anymore now. I'm gonna back up over here, hook up the gauntlet, and start blasting.
Who you blasting?
This time to the Blade Master.
Okay. That hits.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
All right.
Okay.
The Diala's gonna be commanded to move up next to Inari and catch them both in the flame gout.
Okay. So dex saves from both.
Woo!
Let's go.
Holy shit. Okay.
Dude,
Oh shit!
I lived, bitch.
Yo, okay. Wait, what's Zahn's modifier? I think it's only...
it's -5, right?
No. So Zahn rolls a 10, and the
Fails.
Blade Master rolls a 12.
Yo.
Fails.
24 damage to both of them, or 12 each, but yeah.
Blade
Not
Master
too shabby, flamethrower turret.
really, 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 really not looking good.
Oh,
Let's take it home, guys. This is it.
Here we go.
Take it to the house, Anie. That's you.
I got a gang. Hopefully,
All right.
maybe.
all
right.
the glory.
Here we go.
Um,
Fingers crossed, guys. Unless,
Lydian.
yeah, it's okay.
Oh my god!
Let's go!
What the fuck?
Oh, this is legendary!
Holy shit!
Oh!
Welcome
You're
to the
back
Forest
up!
Festival, bitch.
You're back up with 1 HP! Yo!
2 crits! Oh my
Y'all came to the
gosh.
wrong festival.
All our shit rolls in the past have been leading up to this day. This is monumentous. Oh my
Well,
god.
that's the end of your turn.
in my voice, I'm going to hear some sort of being or some sort of female voice here. Lydian, open your eyes.
Yeah, definitely.
You hear Lo calling you for the day through
Yeah.
your phone.
Yeah.
Hey, I made it home safe.
My stone pings and it wakes me up like, oh my god.
And that's the end of your turn. Inari.
Yeah, can I move at all or no?
God.
Not on this turn.
Hanari gonna spear that Blade Master.
Let's
That
go.
hits.
Let's go,
Have,
gang.
you can't roll. Yeah, you can't not kill this guy. So you absolutely do. Tell me what it looks like as you kill another.
You are smiting on this ass.
She takes her spear, and the whole time she thrusts it into this guy's head, but the whole time she's making extreme eye contact with Zahn, and she smiles. And then she yanks it out. I probably shouldn't have done that, because now I've invited some deep shit. It's fine. It's flavor.
Miss Phosia runs up to, not runs, she can't really run, but she moves up to Lydian to examine him, sees that his eyes are already open. Oh, good. Okay. Goodness. And I don't know, what does she want to do?
She doesn't have a ranged attack or something.
She's not ranged.
She can help Lorhanan on his turn, like
That's
cast
true,
a help, like
It's-
help him.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. She'll give you a help action then.
Give it to me or
Lorhanan.
Lorhanan, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. However, Zahn, bloodied
Alright, here comes the bad
beyond
news.
belief,
Yeah, I'm regretting what I
has
said.
heard the Yiga foot soldier call out that he has found whatever it is he's looking for. And so he replies in Yiga, now on his turn. Perfect. Let's get out of here now. And right before your eyes, Zahn disappears. In
He's the Rahadin of this
plume of
campaign.
smoke. And similarly, you all turn and see that Yiga that has scaled the sculpture of the horse, and hanging on still from the just above the chin of the horse, also disappears, fleeing.
Live to fight another day, everyone.
We all
Oh my
lived
gosh.
through that. What the hell?
shit.
I told you guys there's nothing to worry about.
Still kind of salty
It was
that we
in
didn't
the
kill
bag.
them.
The only 2 crits that entire sequence.
Yep.
That was nuts.
There were 2 crits that entire sequence. Oh my god.
In the bag. Even without the crits, I think we had it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm so salty. I just wanna have a big encounter with a big bad and have him stay there until he
Come
dies.
on, man. I don't want him to stick around.
Yeah, I want him to leave. I don't want another thunder wave. He can go bye-bye.
Yeah, you guys got him down to 19. You guys
Oh,
I think we
shit.
We could have killed him.
I couldn't, yeah.
In fact,
I had
Lorhan
Divine
and
Smite lined up.
Lorhan, roll an Eldritch Blast just to see. With
You
advantage.
couldn't roll 19 damage. I mean, like,
No,
that would
I-
hit, but you couldn't roll 19 damage.
Yeah. No, but like if he didn't run away, we'd get a whole nother turn.
We would have the entire, like, everybody attack.
Yeah.
Ah, that stings.
Don't care. Sweet victory.
Also, you all level up from that.
Oh, 2 attacks, baby! It's so over.
Yeah, let's go.
Just like Aquila is standing, arms still extended, sort of drop down to one knee, and then like just some of the equipment on her just sparks and starts like falling off almost from all the damage she sustained, and just breathing deep as she like sort of cradles some wounds.
The tank gets
Alright.
tankier.
Alright, guys, let's hope for not a 2 this time on the
Oh,
H.
good vibes. Good vibes.
Good vibes only.
I hate it here.
Oh.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm so sorry.
Wow.
It is now 3 out of 4 level up. So
Oh my god! Max roll! I'm taking a photo of this! I'm taking a photo of it! Oh my gosh!
I would simply max roll every time.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! If it makes you feel any better, I just max rolled twice in a row because my last roll was the death save.
Lorhanon's the real outsider here. You know, everyone else rolls max on their HP increase. No. You gotta roll as low as you can. Easy.
Oh my god!
Anari also gets a +1 to that because she's a Gerudo, so that's like actually.
Do we get the benefits of a long rest or no?
You're not taking a long rest right now. Currently.
I know,
You
but
just
from-
ended
from-
combat.
But
That
from
means
leveling up,
No,
do we or
you
no?
don't get that automatically.
That's
Okay,
okay.
let me get rid of that 20 HP or armor class, so it's back to 18.
Oh
Oh my god, my heart.
crap.
That was so Jenna. That was so fun. That was so nerve-wracking, but that
So,
was really fun.
I just want you to
In the
know
bag the whole time.
that the times that the Blade Masters and Zahn were hitting, they were not they did not get the benefits of their abilities that would give them extra damage dice. This is, what is it? The Blade Masters have sneak, obviously, so like they would need to have advantage. And then Zahn had like a different thing that he only needed to be within 5 feet of an ally. And the only time he was missing every single time. It would have absolutely killed any of you if he had hit.
I would simply hit my attacks if I was him. I don't know.
Action though, like oh my god.
That dodge was so smart.
Yeah,
that
that
was
Clutch. Holy.
Aquila dodged, I think, 6 or 7 rounds. Like,
When you have a turret, you don't need to attack.
yeah.
So we are out of combat, and we are in the remains of the horse festival. You can no longer see the crowd of Hylians that were trapped. They have disappeared around the valley past the horse stable. And you all are scattered about here with Miss Phosia. Lydian and Aquila having just regained consciousness. What do you guys want to do?
Someone should go bring them back.
Can we? I mean, I can go do that. You should try to look around for bananas for
That's
our friend,
Search the
so we
camp.
don't, so we don't go through this again.
Yeah, anybody
And there are
that...
a few dead bodies around, too.
There are a lot of dead Yiga bodies around, if anyone wants to make investigation checks. I would
Why not?
allow up to
Why not?
all of you to do it, honestly, if you
Okay.
feel like you would be.
Why not? I think.
Yeah, I'm just gonna search the camp, not just for bananas, but for anything that could be useful.
Okay.
Yep.
So you're searching where exactly, Lydian?
I am. I'm gonna be searching. Well, where's everybody else searching? Because like,
They're searching the bodies of the Yiga
Yeah.
for
Oh.
mighty bananas and rupees.
oh, okay. Well, then I'll search with them for right now too.
Okay.
Just those guys.
Um,
Let me pull this up.
Just for those two. I need this. I need this. I need this. Okay. There's a lot of bodies around. In total, you guys take a little bit of time to start like going through the different bodies of the remaining Yiga that are around, scattered about. You guys in total find 13 mighty bananas on all of these corpses. In addition to that, I rolled that on top of other dice. Okay. In total, 42 rupees.
Divided
I'll
by
take
4.
bananas. And then,
Oh, and then the rest of us would get.
and then whoever wants the rupees can have.
I mean, it's a group, so I don't know if we want to have like someone who just.
We'll each get 14, I think.
As you guys are going about and searching, Miss Phosia is just kind of resting, sitting on the edge of a crate, kind of where she was, where she remained at the end of the battle, just trying to recuperate and looking out across the damaged festival in front of you all.
It was nice to be back while it lasted.
Very despondent.
Yeah, I think Akila's gonna take a short rest near Miss Phosia so she can talk to her.
Totally.
I'd like to not investigate Voltano's body, not for bananas, but just like, I guess I kind of want to like pray over his body almost.
Okay.
Just like sort of see, like have my sword out over his body and just like see if I have any connection like in this moment.
Make a religion check for me, please. I believe it's still at disadvantage, though. Not bad. Okay. So, what exactly are you saying? Or are you not saying anything out loud while you pray? Like, what are you...
Not saying anything out loud, but I'm just like kind of thinking about like, you know, have I done the right thing?
Yeah, so you pray over his body, close your eyes and kind of meditate here for a moment, and the same image flashes back in your head from, you know, literally 100 feet away, of him with his broken mask looking at you, and you recognize that the expression was fear on his face. From the little bit you could see, he was afraid. He was afraid of what was happening, and he was considering what you had said right before you took off on horseback. And I think in this reflection, you recognize that perhaps not all of those still with the Yiga clan that didn't defect with you aren't necessarily bad people. Now, this is something you probably already recognized, but you did face off against this man when you tried to leave. And just thoughts of that kind of flood your brain as you pray over him with your eyes closed.
I guess if we're short resting, then I'm just gonna kind of sit here and meditate as my short rest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you think back to, over the course of the short rest, like memories with this man from your youth, honestly.
Yeah.
And just take time to reflect over his life, I suppose. Your experiences over your life with him.
Yeah.
But yes, so Aquila is going to be talking to Miss Phosia. What are the rest of you doing? Getting in on the conversation or poking around?
Can I look for their weapons? Like, if they have a demon carver or a duplex bow, I want to pick up both those if possible.
So none of them have demon carvers. That's something you get in like DLC or something like that. But they all have...
that's the base game. But go on.
They're the vicious sickles is the hand weapon of the Yiga. So every single one of them is equipped with aside from the dead blade masters, every single foot soldier is equipped with because there's also the corpses around here from your second battle. They all each have a vicious sickle and a duplex bow.
Can I take one of each?
Yeah, certainly. Let me make a note to add those to Lydian's.
I'm gonna loot weapons. I only have a rapier.
I know. Duplex bow and vicious sickle. Is anybody else taking any of these weapons? The Blade Masters, I believe one of them... Yeah, the one that fell... Oh, two of them have fallen, because there was the second battle that you guys had. They have Wind Cleavers, which are really big, heavy, two-handed weapons that have strange holes kind of cut out up the blade in the middle of it.
Nah, Nari's not gonna grab anything. She's got her spear.
I'll take it for a sickle.
Okay. Anybody else looting anything from bodies, or just so I can make notes of them so I can give them to you guys?
So beyond that, can I kind of walk the trail of the ruined camp and kind of just see what I can pick up from where they might be stashing something, or look inside for any resources or anything?
So are you talking about their camp or the horse festival?
The horse festival.
Okay.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, wait. Where's? I thought they kind of commandeered the horse festival to make it their camp, but where's theirs?
So it seems from your investigations earlier on that the tent over here that is intact is in fact Yiga. However, the rest of the tents that seem Hylian are all destroyed in ruin.
Okay. Then I'll just I'll be checking the Yiga camp then.
Okay, so we'll come back to that, I think. What's everybody else doing?
Inari's gonna probably hang out with Aquila and Phosia because she's a little impressed by Phosia, so she's gonna have conversation.
Okay, totally. So, with Lorhannon next to the body of Voltano, a Blade Master, and Lydian starting to make his way over to the tent that the Yiga had. Lydian, this means that you're not starting a short rest because you're going to be going over there and investigating, correct?
Well, I thought I could do that and short rest, but
yeah, you kind of got to stay put. And
all right. Well,
chill.
then I'm gonna short rest.
Okay, so you're all kind of gathered here then, with Miss Phosia despondently looking out across the Furl Plain. It was beautiful while it lasted. It was nice to be back, at least. Thank you again, Aquila. You are still a Yiga. Did you drop that. Oh, it would have dropped when you went unconscious, actually,
Yes, it would have. Yeah.
right? She
I do look like a Yiga still.
yeah, okay, that's
So
true.
true.
You guys are driving me crazy with the disguise self. I think
To be fair, she would have seen this Yiga attacking all the other
right.
ones
Miss
the entire
Phosia is
time.
intelligent enough to recognize what.
She would have seen me be Lorhanan and then, like, not.
Oh yeah,
So,
didn't you drop it? I thought at some point because you were making your big
Yeah, because
proclamation.
you had the whole "I am callous," but yeah. So she is pretty intelligent. She's intelligent enough to recognize that you guys were on the same side. But she continues. Keela, thank you again for helping me get here in the first place.
I mean, I'm sure with your skills, Miss Phosia, you would have made it all the same even without my help. I had no idea. In fact, I don't even think you ever needed my escort in the beginning.
For my own safety? No, I did not. For my charade, I did.
Speaking of such a charade, who really are you, Miss Phosia?
I am indeed Anie Phosia. That is my name, after all.
No, of course, but you're not some humble, landowning woman. You're much more than that.
Well, I am the owner of Eponico, the stable network. It's an inherited ownership. I did not start this, certainly, but my parents did, and I haven't attended the horse festival in quite a while for my own safety, but not in the sense that you probably perceive. I am indeed capable, but am indeed hunted. It's quite complicated.
Why? Why did these Yiga want you, of all people? Not to say that you're not worthy of abduction or anything like that, but to destroy this whole festival just when they could have captured you on the road with me.
Well, they destroyed it to find me. That is for certain. Because everybody comes to the horse festival. And I had avoided it because I feared that this might have happened in years prior, but there are others that believe they have a claim to Eponico. And that is why they are trying to find me, so that they can ensure it becomes theirs. And unfortunately, those individuals are like that man that we saw without the mask. I knew his father.
I perk up at this. I go, you knew Zan's father?
Yes, I believe he's still around, still a spy for the Yiga, but didn't you know Zan, you said, is his name? He's the spitting image of Nozo. It's quite remarkable. But yes, I did know his father.
So Nozo is Zan's father. I'm going to make a note of that. But I'm also Nozo the clown, more like.
Nozo, more
so,
like Bozo.
Zan's father. So I'm going to ask her, do you know what material or what resource is hidden in these horse statues that they seem to be so adamant in collecting?
I mean, I know a little about it. My grandfather actually worked with a Sheikah man up in the deep Akala, up in deep Akala, to develop the technology many years ago. But I'm not quite familiar. By the time I inherited the stable company, they were all installed and everything worked, and we hadn't had problems. I do know that they are the source of the interconnectivity between sharing horses across stables.
Mhm.
But that's
We figured
all I know.
much, but we just don't know why the Yiga would be wanting to collect them,
That also
unless
is
it's just
beyond
a
me.
sabotage.
I could very well be. I just... So they've taken these from other of my stables?
Well, we've seen them ruined, yeah, and we assume that we gathered from the stable owners and various other folk that they had been trying to find something within these statues.
This is news to me. How... When has this happened, may I ask?
Keela might be able to
Yeah.
give more of a...
I mean, we were all there. It was
Like a
it
week
was
ago?
your family's stable.
About a week ago. Yes.
About a week ago.
Oh, I see. Oh.
During the storm night, or wasn't it stormy that night, or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Interesting. While we've all been here, with the other stables relatively unattended.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it wasn't a storm. I remember they heard a loud noise of some kind. But that might have just been the bridge collapsing nearby the Twin Peaks stable.
So it seems like while they used the horse festival as a cover to go ransack all the stables and collect whatever the resources that interconnects them, probably to cut off some sort of communication. But that would mean that like they would know that some sort of threat is present that they would be trying to cut off. You know what I mean? And I don't think we're the threat.
I mean, maybe they did it so that Miss Phosia could not escape. If this indeed is something to do with the teleportation network, who knows if she could have used that to leave this area?
Yes, we don't typically use it for people. It's really for the horses, but I suppose people could go through them also.
Especially when they seemed to disappear as soon as they got the resource.
Are you sure that was no different from when they otherwise disappear?
Not be certain.
Very well. If all of my stables have been ransacked like this is devastating news.
Well, we don't think that all of the stables have.
Surely the stables in the far reaches of the harsh climates, like I don't know about those.
Well, we spoke to the woman from the lakeside stable.
Oh, who would that be?
I look at Akila and Lydian because I was not paying attention.
It was S
Same.
something. I want to say
Susanna?
Yes.
Susanna.
Does she run it now?
I don't think she runs it.
No, I haven't been there to Lakeside in so long. Have any of you ever been? It's so lovely. Really.
Where's Lakeside on the map?
Farron.
It's in the Farron jungle.
I don't think I've been.
Yeah, here, I can toggle to Lydian's map if you'd like.
Someone getting the crowd of people, or do we need to all go as a group to go get them?
Are you saying that out loud?
Sure.
Oh, they'll be fine. We can join them in a moment. It seems you're all resting right now.
Okay, I'm just gonna trust Miss Phosia.
Speaking of which, I do want to announce. So at 5th level, my bardic inspiration recharges at short rests instead of just long rests, and also it's a D8 now. So
Sick.
Can we roll hit dice for this short rest?
Go for it, yeah. Whatever you guys need to do.
Oof.
What goes around? Oh wow!
Wow.
Literally, what goes around
Damn.
comes around.
Wow.
Incredible.
Nice.
Alright, well, that's all I'm gonna do then. I'll just have 5 HP instead of 1.
Yeah, I have 24.
Oh damn.
So, everybody's hit points maximum except for Inari is still that +5. So after 8 hours, we'll just knock it back down to 5. So,
Okay. Is anybody doing anything else during the short rest, or are we just having conversation with Phosia?
I actually do have a question, like a technical one. So
Sure.
if, because Aquila said that she has 5 HP, and then after aid, goes away and she loses the 5 HP, does that
You don't lose the HP, the maximum drops. And if your
Oh,
HP
oh.
is above that, your typical threshold, then you lose that.
Okay.
But you don't just lose 5 HP.
He'd stop. Aquila keels over.
It's fine, just crit on your death saves again. No big deal.
Yeah, no problem.
What are you guys doing then? You hanging out, or anything else for Miss Phosia right now?
Miss Phosia, I can't help but notice your battle prowess. I seem to question how you built that up. I mean, I know you walk the roads and owner of stables, it's pretty dangerous, but that was something else.
There was a time before I managed the stable network. I was a young woman then, and a lot of this is just reflexes and memory from a different time.
A different time.
Yes, I mean, back during the age of burning fields, Hyrule was extremely dangerous. There were many foes, and I had a small group of friends, such as, I assume, you four, and the group of us would go around and slay monsters, if you will.
A monster slayer. That's pretty interesting. I mean, you make it out like it was nothing, but...
That was a long time ago.
Ew. Age of burning fields. Us Gerdur are a little isolated. It's the first time I've heard that term, except maybe from the Wandering Isles of some Hylian.
Yes, I mean, I was very young at that time. Oh god, I am trying to click through stuff. Yeah, I was born in the tail end of it. And so from there were a lot of monsters. Yeah, I just made a life like you all are doing, going around, helping, so on. Smile sweetly.
How long have you had that cane?
This was a gift. I think I got it probably about almost 20 years ago now.
20 years ago? I mean, if you don't mind me being a bit nosy, who gifted that to you? It's incredible art.
Damn it, Sarah.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I want to get the story beats.
Bertrand, just a guy.
The meat man.
There was a woodcarver, back at which stable? Perhaps. Which stable is that? Shit. Oh, hang on, where's my map? Oh, momento. Stables. There was a
woodcarver at Woodland Stable, and I commissioned a cane to be made, and he offered to make it a special cane. And I wasn't going to say no. When I was young, I wielded a sword, so that's what that was. But he passed away probably 10, 11 years ago. So
Interesting.
yes, I believe his name was Drek. But that's all.
Definitely know your way around a sword. I don't know if we would have made it without your help.
That's why I offered to help. That's why I stayed to help you all. I knew that I had to do something. Last stand at my stables. It's unfortunate that they got whatever it was they were seeking, but beyond amazing, Hylia's blessing that none of you died.
Yes. I'm just happy Akila's parents are.
Oh yes, they were in there too. They should be back. Do we want to head over and join the crowd?
I think that'd be best.
Okay. I know a different way that doesn't involve us getting soaking wet in the way that they all went. If you would like.
Before we go, over the short rest, I would have used my right tool for the job feature to switch out my smith's tools for woodcarver's tools.
Cool.
I'm also going to make a note. As long as nobody else has this, can I swap out Thunderclap as a cantrip for light instead?
Are you able to swap as a bard when you change levels?
I didn't know that was a class thing. I thought that was just a
Just as
homebrew rule.
are you able to swap cantrips?
I don't know.
Because I mean, like, I'm fine with it. I just wanted to know if it was something you had the ability to
I don't
do
know.
with your spellcasting.
What is that?
Saying, Ben?
It's in the class. In the class rules, it should tell you.
Yeah,
Okay,
under
let me look.
spellcasting, it should tell you if you're able to swap out cantrips, and if it says nothing, typically you aren't. But it would specify cantrips, I believe, unless I don't know. I mean, I'm fine with it if you want to.
It just says you can choose one of the bard spells you can know and replace it from. So you can only, which also must be a level for which you have spell slots. So you can only do that for
Leveled spells.
leveled spells. Yeah.
Is there a like narrative reason?
Like why I just kind of figured I knew that Thunderclap wasn't going to be super helpful, and I kind of saw it as a way that, like, when I was on the ground dying and I helped see the light, that it had given me an extra ability, and just swapped out a place to help me, like, you know,
Yeah,
maybe
that's fair.
help me see in the dark in the future, like
did go down.
light my future.
Fair enough. Go for it. Yeah, I'm chill with stuff if there's narrative reasons, guys. Like the stuff that's not as written.
I just think light fits him more than Thunderclap.
Really. Okay. Anything else? Short rest, mechanic things.
I think so.
So would we all like to take the longer but drier way of getting to my safe haven?
Well, why not? We've been through enough exciting things today.
I think that's for the best, yes.
Wonderful.
Sure.
So she gets up, and the sword has been sheathed back into the length of that cane, and starts leading you guys down. Let me just move her for the sake of you guys seeing where she's going. Oh no, actually, I'll leave her where she is. But I gotta reveal stuff. Down that south path that kind of winds, you guys go past the
Yiga encampment. Lydian, if you wanted to investigate now, you did say you wanted to, so I'd let you.
Okay.
So go for it. Investigation. Yeah, so it seems that this was a pretty bare bones setup. I mean, with 13, you find a small pile of mighty bananas. I'd say you probably find about 5 mighty bananas. And it just kind of seems like there's nothing like open, no books, no papers or anything. It seems like that might have been, but there are we have a 13, like ink pens and such that kind of seem that there might have been something that might have been pocketed before the people residing in this tent left it. But it seems like it's more of like a desk setup rather than a sleeping arrangement. But sure enough, you guys wind past it and come to the road down here where it kind of forks, and she guides you down. It's to make a left, but it's the path to the right. And I'll just slowly start revealing this because it's hard. You guys begin winding, and this path, like, at some points even slopes downwards. Why did that happen? And up ahead you can see that there's a bridge. Come on, let's put that there. And reveal. But continuing to slope downwards. You guys cross this bridge. It's just a rope and wooden plank bridge over a pool of water that a waterfall to the north falls down into. But as you guys cross, as she continues to lead you, moving at a pretty leisurely pace to kind of keep behind her as she leads you, since she is not that fast in her old age, the ground in front of you begins to kind of change, becomes vibrant, luminescent even. And sure enough, you find yourselves in a small, I want to say cove valley, with all of the Hylians sitting, resting, drinking water from the pools surrounding. And the water glows like a vibrant green, but it's still water. It's likely from bioluminescent plants below, and such. And similar to when you guys were in the at Kakariko with the Great Fairy Kotera, there is a similar looking large fountain, a large pool of water surrounded by leaves and flower petals, gigantic, big enough to walk on. And these pinkish purple and golden little glittering lights kind of float around you just as part of the natural environment, and a light blue glowing mist kind of settles around this little area that you're in. It's very different from anything in Hyrule you've ever seen, even considering the last fairy fountain you were at. And you're here with all the Hylians that you helped rescue. Miss Phosia continues walking with like a wide smile on her face, using her cane to move forward, and walks up a leaf petal that is at the front of the pool of water. And she calls out again in a language you guys don't understand.
Oh, what?
And calls out, says something, turns back, approaches you all again. I've let him know we're here. Welcome.
Him?
Welcome
him.
to the Horse God Spring.
Ah.
I see. Okay.
What do you guys want to do? Oh, I forgot to play music. Hold on.
Now be a good time for a break.
Oh, yes, it is 2
I agree.
o'clock.
I'm gonna get some coffee.
I forgot we had breaks.
Oh my god. Jenna's
Yeah.
hyperfixation. John. Oh god. Hate this music. John, does that arcane, like the +1 arcane focus sort of thing that you gave, so it's +1 to spell attacks. I'm
Yes,
trying
sir.
to figure out what my spell save DC is. I think it's 14.
It doesn't affect your DC, unfortunately.
Okay. That's what I thought.
If you don't have a ton of them, I'll probably switch it off you and give it to Lord Hannon, who will blast every turn.
I'm just trying to figure out what.
Or if you want to use a shield from now on, I can also buff up your shield if you want to use that instead. I can enchant
know.
weapons, I can enchant focuses, and I can enchant shields.
No, because I don't have a shield to enchant. I'm just gonna see. Okay, so it still says DC 14. And what if I do this? See, this still says spell save DC 12. It's like not
Are they different
calculating.
buttons or something?
Yeah, I'm. If I press the text, it comes up as one thing, and then if I press the little like speech bubble, it comes up as another thing. So
Well, I
it's
think the
8
speech bubble is
plus
just to show like what the spell is. Like gives you like the text. Like it's for when Jenna goes, "Hey, can you send me what that is?"
Right, but then the spell save DC on the bottom should be reflective of mine, right?
Well, I guess that's why it says for description only. It's because it's not
Yeah.
going to accurately reflect.
Oh. Okay, that's weird that it says a spell save DC, but okay. Good to know though.
Breakdown.
All right. Break.
Let me know if you have a decision for that. BRB.
By the way, Sarah and/or John, have you guys watched any of Vox Machina yet, or no?
The show? Or
Yeah.
the... Oh, yeah,
No, the
we
show.
both finished it.
Yeah. We're about we're on the 10th episode out of 12. We're watching that through because we have a free week of Prime or something with some sort of discount. So
yeah, the Keela scene at the end. It's such a good show. Like, Ben, if you haven't watched it yet, you gotta watch it.
No, I have not.
I'm happy that like Jenna finally got you to watch it, because I've been like, we've both been like saying like we'll get Matt and John to watch it at some point. And I did the same thing like the first week we moved into our apartment. I sat John down and I'm like,
it's been the very first like we were thinking about what to do for like the first real like time together, and I brought my Wii and I've been trying to get Jenna to play Ocarina of Time. And she's like, or we could watch Vox Machina, and she always wins. So
Yeah, because it's less of a time commitment. But yeah, if everybody's back and good, I can switch
We now
back
have
over.
all of the time, but let's prioritize the thing that takes.
But anyway, you guys are in the Spring of the Horse God.
okay,
Fun
I got
stuff.
coffee on my phone real quick, so like I'm muted, but I'm
Casual.
paying attention.
Miss Phosia is back with you guys now. What y'all want to do?
By the way, while we're walking, I want to go back to looking like Lorhannen.
You got it.
I think wandering into a crowd of Hylians being like Buff Liga Man might not be the best idea.
Yeah, totally. Return to your form. But it seems that the other Hylians here are resting. Aquila, you don't see your parents right away, but you do find them. They're kind of like on the left side of the spring itself, sitting by the water, kind of like cleaning themselves a bit, because everybody's kind of filthy from being trapped for a while.
As soon as I see them, I'm going to just sprint over, run, and like jump hug both of them and just start bawling my eyes out.
Oh, yeah, they turn, they meet your hug, and your dad kind of puts his hand on like the back of your head, like in your hair, in like this hug that you guys are all having in this family reunion. And your mother goes, "So glad you're safe. Didn't think we would see you again."
I thought the same thing. I'm just glad we're all back together again.
Yeah, and your dad hugs you guys both in tighter and everything before releasing. And see, they step back and see that you are. I mean, how much did you heal during the?
I'm still like covered in blood, mostly
Yeah.
mine.
Oh goodness, Aquila, let's get you cleaned up a bit too. So they start helping you with like the rag that they had that they were using, so you can get a bit more cleaned up here too. And your father asks, not that you might have seen her, but have you seen Ada anywhere? Kind of lost sight of her in the commotion of everything.
I saw that there was a pen of horses. I'm not sure if she was over there. We routed the Yiga and then came here as soon as we could.
All right. Well, when we all go back, is it safe to go back? By the way,
We believe so. They fled.
that's good. I just want to get back to Dueling Peaks as soon as we can. At this point.
We should probably send a forward party of some of the men and women to remove the dead before the children go.
At Dueling Peaks?
No, back to the festival
Oh.
grounds.
That's a good plan. Yeah. And I think you see that your father steps away from the two of you and starts to try and talk to some of the other men and women that are there that he seems to know. I mean, did you know any of these people? Not really. Most of them are from stables you've never been to.
In general, does this crowd seem like it's the same number of people that came to the festival in the first place?
Absolutely. Yeah,
Okay,
across the
so
board.
it doesn't seem like there was like a massacre or anything like that.
It seems that oh, I understand what your question was now. I thought you were asking if it was like the same people, if anybody else joined or anything. The crowd seems thinned. It seems like a good amount of people probably were at some point. But in general, the numbers are still pretty strong here. And your mother continues as your father steps away. They were pulling one of us each day. They were looking for someone, and we didn't know, and we wouldn't give them up anyway. I mean, it was a crazy situation, so they would just take one of us every day. Luckily, Ikem and I never were picked. We kind of stayed back, but it was pretty scary. It's very scary.
Yes, we're not sure who they were looking for. Well, it's a good thing they never found who they were looking for, because who knows what would have happened once they had their prize.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why this happened. We've never had security issues like this in the past at the festivals. It was unlike anything.
Sorry, it's just like I'm thinking security issues with this, and it's just like thinking of like a concert or something like that. Like, man, this sucks, man.
I mean, it's an
I
event,
can't
and
believe
it
Travis
was.
Scott had people crushed at this horse festival.
But yeah, I'm just glad you're safe. I'm looking forward to all three of us going home, hopefully with Ada, and staying there.
Well, 2 of us will be going home at least. I have to stay with my friends. We have to prevent things like this happening from all over Hyrule.
I mean, clearly, you've proven yourself in a way, but haven't you done enough? I mean, you have to come back home with us. What if something happens to you?
Nothing's happened so far. I have strong allies who have helped me every step of the way.
Just give me a persuasion check to see
Yeah.
how your mother's going to take that.
Let's see. Persuasion. +0.
Oh, you just crit it, dude.
No problem.
You see the crits
Covered in
today are
blood.
nuts.
No big deal. Don't worry, Mom. I'll be fine.
And all the while you guys are having this conversation, she's continuing to help get the blood. Like, there's dried blood in your hair at this point, and she's been helping like moisten it to like get it out and brushing it through with her fingers and everything.
Pulling out cart splinters from my back and arms.
Precisely. And she takes a moment, doesn't say anything, and Akila, normally I would immediately disagree, immediately tell you, no way, you're coming home with your father and myself, and we're staying put. The world's too dangerous. But, you're right. And as long as these people you're with, she looks up at the 3 of you. What are you guys doing as you're kind of standing around?
And Ari's been paying attention the whole time, so if possible, she sees your mom look over, and she just waves.
Oh gosh. What about Lydian and Lorhanan? What are you guys doing?
I don't know. I just have to talk to Aquila later on, but I think I'm just kind of like I think I'm just like, after my newfound ability to cast light at a moment's notice, I'm just like creating like instant bursts and blinding myself for a second and then stopping and then doing it again just to like try, like looking as stupid as possible.
Guys, you're embarrassing me in front of my made-up parents.
I'm standing like barely inside the like cove because of what happened the last time I walked into a great fairy fountain. Not interested in.
Yeah, by the way, everyone give me charisma saves. No, I'm kidding.
I was about ready to do it.
Really
Oh, Lord.
hesitant to be walking in here. I'm like, I'll just stay here. I'll pretend like I'll like act like I'm like looking out for other Yiga or something like that. Like,
Yeah.
but
It's
I'm
like,
really.
they're everywhere. Where are they? It's like the war was years ago.
But anyway, Aquila, you know what? As long as you promise to come home at the end of it all, because you're our everything, and we do all the work that we do at the stable and try and keep you there to keep you safe. So if you feel that you must leave and help and do things, then I'm not happy, but I'm also proud of you. She pulls
I
out
won't say
a
anything.
big splinter from your back and kind of hurts a bit.
I'll like wince and but then just be quiet and then, weeping a little bit again, just turn around and hug her.
Oh. With her face kind of buried in your hair, she just says, "Come back to us, please."
I will. I will.
Okay.
I'll write as often as I can. We've made friends with the postwoman. Which, we should have gotten them as well. We should be like, hey, it's safe, by the way. Oh, well.
They'll find out.
So you got our letter then?
Yes.
We had only sent one. We never got a response back, and I assumed it was because of this commotion.
Yes, I would. The letter explains the same exact thing I've just told you, that I might not be coming home for a bit because of there's something bigger than all of us that we must do. But I'll be safe, and I will come back one day. Hopefully soon.
Okay. And with that, silently continuing to help you.
Just idly chat with them and yield the floor to my other friends.
I also I do want to have the little bug that Aquila gave me that was allowing me to use Thunderclap, like, crawls out of my instrument and back down over to Aquila. I don't know if that was like some sort of a slot or like a free thing that you did for flavor. So
It's like it is a slot, but it's also like just entirely a flavor thing. But all right, if you don't want it, I'll take it back.
yeah. And then also circling back to the thing we were talking about before, what were the other buffs that you could give besides spell attacks?
I can buff a shield to be +1, buff a weapon to be +1, or buff an arcane focus to be +1 to rolls only.
Adding +1 to my rapier would be cool.
You got it, Chief. It'll be a returning rapier as well, which doesn't really make sense for you, but I got it for Inari.
Okay.
Trust me, I'm gonna have like the mother of all long rests at the end of this.
Yeah, so honestly, that whole thing pretty much took the whole day. So it's evening now. If you guys, I mean, it's hard to see the sky necessarily where you guys are at. It just kind of seems like low, glowing blue clouds above you. But if you would like to take a long rest, you guys are very much protected in the spring of the horse god here.
Miss
Dang,
Fosia's
that
there
sounds-
too. If anybody wants to continue asking her stuff or anything.
I think Inari's asked most of what she's interested in asking, so she's good.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Am I waiting on a response for any reason for Lo, or like, because she's back at home now, so there's really no reason to message her at all. And I've asked all my Miss Phosia questions, so
No, you're not waiting on anything from Lo. You got the last response you needed from Cass.
hmm.
Anybody else?
I don't have anything.
Well, with that, you guys can take your long rest, gain the benefits of it. Rest here through the night with the other Hylians.
Okay, it's a busy night for Aquila. Do you have a thrown weapon, Matt, that you'd like instead to be +1, or do you want your rapier to be +1?
Rapier +1. Is that to
Okay.
damage or to hit?
Both.
Both? Okay, so that's
yeah,
why
it just becomes a
okay.
+1 weapon.
Yeah, okay, so that's calking right. I just want to make sure.
It is technically a rapier of returning, so if you had to throw it at someone, which is not what it's supposed to do, it would come back instantly after you throw it.
Nice.
After you threw it and failed because it does not have a thrown
It
property.
doesn't have thrown property, yeah.
Yeah, I have a dagger, but I would never use that over the rapier.
Inari, I upgrade your weapon to be, instead of just a +1, to a +1 returning spear as well.
Thank you.
So that will actually return to you because it's throwable.
Nice.
Nice.
And then Aquila has her final breakthrough of like this, just examining the Sheikah Slate artifact and being frustrated with that, and then being distressed by her family being captured. Now that like all is sort of well, she's able to completely focus and is able to make a similar piece of technology that looks like the Sheikah Slate artifact. And then she sort of straps it onto her wrist, like a gauntlet, almost like a PDA or something on her wrist, and makes a few last sparking connections, and suddenly all of her spell components disappear in like that blue Sheikah teleportation light, and she has her Aquila Slate for her arcane firearm.
Aw,
Nice.
Incredible.
that's so cool.
So now she's not like weighed down by 20 different components. They can all just appear at whim and get the benefit of the arcane firearm.
Insane. Very cool.
I also I after some self deliberation too, I did not pick up a 3rd level spell. I picked up mirror image instead. So I'm excited about that.
That'll be good. Just writing stuff down. Anybody else doing anything during the long rest?
Can I read the Tome of Strahd? No. Just Lorhan and Inari.
I don't know. Inari might be kind of like meditating on her, like, just what's happened the past day and just how blessed the group was to kind of get through. She might like try to reach out, quote unquote, to kind of like get in touch with her ancestors a little bit. I don't. It's like a flavor thing. Like it's not really going to lead to anything, but
Give me a religion check.
sick. Okay, my sheet to reopen it. Oh no, the minute I need to do a roll.
It's okay, I'm opening
Roll
something.
20
You're
is like, yeah, let me reload roll 20 real quick. But that'll be like 2 seconds. Ben, if you want to go with Lore-handed while I'm like...
Not doing anything because I have to become less exhausted. So
yeah, that's true. Okay, I'm loaded
Speaking
at
of which,
least.
oh, nice. Good roll.
Interesting. Let me think. I don't know which one was the last. Can you pop over to Secret Channel of Secrets with me for a sec? No, just really quick. I just have a
Sure.
question. I have a question.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
How many times have you gotten the text prompts from the disembodied voice?
I got it once.
Okay, only once?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna read this out because this isn't during a watch, so it's a little different. So in the night, it sucks that I can't have music playing right now.
No, it's okay.
But in the night, you stir and awaken, and once again, you hear that same voice calling out to you, but from where you still can't be sure. Is someone or something following you? That question passes through your head. But you could have sworn that this voice, it almost sounded like someone was asking if anyone could hear them. That's
Interesting.
so peculiar. But once again, you do not hear another sound through the rest of the night.
Oh, that's so sick. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Okay, we can go back now.
So goaded for you.
I think it's third level. It lets me. It can target 2.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
I
insane.
also have hideous laughter, which does sort of the same thing, but obviously not the paralysis. It just kind of like kicks them out unconscious. But I haven't been able to use hideous laughter. It sucks.
Hang on, is that new? Did I edit that?
What?
Hang on 1 second. You have hideous laughter.
Yeah, I picked it up like to start.
Oh, weird. It doesn't have the. Hang on. I'm just gonna change. I think that's spelled right. Let me cross-reference that with another sheet. Sorry, guys.
Who's Phosia?
I spelled it wrong. Hang on. None of your concern, but that's just what it's called in my game. Anyway.
Oh, and instead of Tasha.
Yeah.
And then also, before Jenny yells at us, we need food, right, for today? Don't we?
Yeah.
Jenna's raising her eyebrows and
You guys
sipping.
don't need food every day. All of you guys have good con.
Actually, don't we ate breakfast?
Did we? No, because I think we were going to, but there wasn't a pot there.
You guys ate dinner last night.
Fine. Then we can hold off until breakfast because we should eat food for breakfast.
Yeah,
so
that's
that
true. Yes.
Yeah.
We should go halfling mode.
You're right.
And you guys don't need to eat every day, technically.
I know, but aren't we going to take levels of exhaustion or something?
I don't like when my tummy rumbles.
Well, you have, how many days? It's like something plus your con modifier many days before you start taking anything.
Something plus your con modifier.
It's something along those lines. I don't have it in front of me, though. So, yes, the long rest goes by relatively uneventful. But it's now the morning.
Ari looks more buff than usual.
Oh, and everybody lose 5 HP from your max.
Oh!
And who would wake up first?
I don't know. I guess
Sarah,
me.
it looks like you're talking, but I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Oh no, I broke Sarah by sending her to a different channel.
You send her to the secret channel of peril instead.
I don't know if that did anything.
Oh, yes, I can hear you now.
And I don't know, like Anari was beat up at least, so she might wake up first because she doesn't need as much rest to recuperate, but
Yeah, so when you rise, you see everybody else across the camp is still generally sleeping, but some are starting to stir. Annie Phosia is atop that same leaf petal that she had, like flower petal that she had walked up before, and looking into the pool below.
She'll go walk over. Miss Phosia, how did you sleep last night?
Very well, dear. I've had many a night here, in this spring. I'm just surprised my old friend has not shown himself. But he knows we're here. He must.
One of the fairies. We had a very interesting run-in with one of them. Rika.
Sort of a fairy. Not quite, though. He doesn't really consider himself to be one of those many fairies.
Is there a reason he doesn't?
You know, he's an interesting fellow, and he calls himself a god, instead, and I personally am inclined to believe so. I mean, he has blessed me with gifts that many others don't have. But, I just wish I could say hi. That's part of why I've come here. I don't think I'd have an opportunity again. So
maybe it's just that there's too many people in the grove and he doesn't want to show himself. Maybe if the others leave and you stay behind, you might be able to say hello.
Perhaps. Fair point. I really haven't been here with more than a small group ever, so... but certainly if any of you ever have any horse-related needs, this is the place to go if he will show himself.
Horse... Excuse me, this is a dumb question, but we don't really have horses in Gerudo Desert. Horse-related things. Does he, provide help to your horse? Like, maybe, he helps your horse stay stronger,
Yeah, I mean, there's many blessings that he can give, so long as you are good to horses, because his domain is across all horses in Hyrule, and he sees how each of them are treated, and if any of them are treated poorly, then he might... your actions may elicit wrath instead of blessings.
Can I just take inventory on what our horse situation is? Because we stole one, and I don't know where ours are.
You guys left them at the camp with Enie.
Ooh, I did do that.
How many? 4?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because me and Inari now have horses, and then also Lorhannon is now riding a second one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think I would have left that.
Okay, all right. I didn't know if we were keeping that or not.
And Ari sort of, upon hearing that, takes a short little step away from the pedal, and is like, I see. Alien culture's a little interesting.
I would take Inari aside and be like, look, Inari, we didn't do shit, all right? It was the choo-choos, right? We can't keep blaming ourselves for this. I'm not crazy, right? I mean, it was the choo-choos. We saw them dissolved in acid. It wasn't us, right? We didn't do it. We're not going to hell, right? Or whatever the fucking version of hell that this god is holding.
Horse hell.
We're not going to horse hell, Inari. Tell me we're not going to horse hell.
This is not a canonical conversation we're having, correct?
No.
It is.
Oh, it is? Okay, you're awake.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I'm just... he called himself a god, and then Lydian was like, did we piss off a god? My horse is dead.
And Ari is not going to be helpful and be like, well, yeah, but we did kind of lead them into the choo-choos.
If you lead a horse to choo-choos.
She's really, she's not catching on to the fact that Lydian is kind of, anxious. She's just going to continue instigating.
Jenna, can I roll a d20 for a panic attack?
Sure.
Jenna's like, I guess.
Okay, I don't have a panic attack.
Oh, I thought you were trying to say.
Sure, yeah.
You definitely don't make the DC to not have a panic attack with a 2.
Okay.
Maybe... Oh, were you going to say you should go
No, I was just going to say I'm hyperventilating.
Sir Lydian, and Ari is going to, kind of reach down slightly and put a hand on his shoulder. maybe you should sit down with the others, take a deep breath, get a drink.
Okay.
You're okay. It's okay.
I just don't want to. I don't want to die by at the hands of a horse god. That's the worst way.
I think before the horse god gets to us, we'll probably die some other way. So
That's morbid, but also kind of reassuring.
and then Inari takes out her little what is it, lute, and she's not like good at it, but she just starts hitting a few notes because she's like, oh, he's the song guy, like a song will make you feel better.
Oh, Nari, that's quite all right. It's okay. Like
Performance.
You're very
Performance.
You're very.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, okay.
Wait,
This is good. I won't say that. Oh, okay. It's actually very good.
I mean,
And
the
I'm like,
lessons
I'm
have been
surprised.
paying off.
I'm surprised
sick.
that, like, I like am expecting her to be very poor, but I haven't heard like this new version of this lute yet, played by Inari, and I was just like, oh, and I look at my own lute, and I'm like, that's almost better than I can play. Okay, well,
No, it's not. My mentor just required me to be a well-rounded mentee before she would teach me how to use a glaive. That's all.
gotcha. Okay, well, I'm going to not get jealous and just.
It's just a bad morning for Lydian.
I walked in when Inari started talking about her mentor, saying her be a well-rounded mentee, and I just sit down with them and say, "My mentor's dead. We killed him."
Oh,
I'm just like,
that's
I'm just not here. I'm not listening to any of these mental breakdowns.
Wait, Ben, what did you say? I missed what you said at the end there.
I said, my mentor's dead. We killed him, and then I'm staring off like into space, just like not at anyone or anything in particular.
Oh, Lord Hannon, did I spear your mentor?
From a technical standpoint, yes.
I
Weak,
feel conflicted.
and you proved yourself the victor over him, and that is the natural order of things. So,
I feel conflicted. I don't feel like I should accept that. Like, I don't like the Yiga, but I feel like that's gotta be emotionally yes. Thank you, Lord Hannon.
Argue could claim his wind cleaver as having defeated combat.
I could do that.
I suppose you would not have completed all of the ritual required for becoming a blade master, but I'm proud of you.
Oh, that is so sweet. Inari, you just see like 20 different emotions like go over Inari's face because she's just had like someone who she's just become like a companion of, who's like congratulated her, but like also she wanted to like kill him like a week ago. So like, just like thank you. You did some good work back there yesterday. We should have enough bananas so that you're okay. Does that always happen when you guys don't eat bananas? Is there a reason that you require bananas?
Well, I've never gone multiple days without a banana.
They're banana addicts.
Think that I needed them, but just, my favorite food, and that's what we ate back in the hideout.
It's interesting. I've never seen a banana tree grow in Gerudo Desert. So oh, now like, do you have to take trips to Farron, or like, how does that work?
Only the lowest of the low foot soldiers are sent to collect bananas.
Of course. Well, we'll make sure you don't have any banana issues going forward. That is such a weird statement.
We've all had banana issues.
We
from
all
time
have
to
banana
time. I mean,
issues
like,
from time to time.
it's well, I mean, if you want to do it right now, that's fine.
Let's have breakfast.
Keeps the ego alive? Question mark.
If we're gonna eat breakfast, I still have 2 slabs of raw meat. I have 1 bass. I do have 2 hardy bass, but I don't think we should. I don't know if we're gonna have it just
No,
doesn't
probably
seem like a
not.
good idea. Yeah. So if anyone else has stuff they'd want to combine with that to make something, we could have like 2. Because I have that ram body
Mm-hmm.
skin, so I could throw in like a slab of raw meat.
Well, what's our plan for today? What are we trying to do?
Oh, so what were we trying to do?
Because, like, I have some stuff that increases our speed, like swift carrots or hot-footed frogs, but depends what we're trying to do.
I mean,
Huh.
we have to go to the Citadel now, don't we? We sort of got sidetracked with this.
Oh,
Jenna,
yes, we should get
can
her.
I check the map?
Yeah, certainly. 1 second.
We also could use some cartography tools because this map's got blood on it now.
Yeah, Lydian pulls out this.
It's like crumpled and like covered in my own blood. All right, great. So we are at the red. We're at the red star right now, and there's no telling of what's. I mean, there's Hyrule Castle. We'll probably just have to book it across Hyrule Field, right?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
And we do need to get our horses.
From
Okay.
what I've heard, and this was only from... I'm awake now, by the way. I've, like, woken up. I've dodged all the trauma and panic attacks. From what I've heard from a madman who was fleeing from Hyrule Field, there are active guardians. Not like the decayed ones that we saw in the highlands or along the roadsides. Full, functioning war machines.
Well, I mean, they can only move so fast, right? I'm sure we can outrun. Like, they don't. I don't know. What's the difference between a decayed one and a regular one? I've never seen one.
That whole castle that we saw that was destroyed in the Hyrule Field, or but rather the Dueling Peaks Field area.
Yeah.
That was from all of the fully functioning guardians. They destroyed a castle fortification.
Okay.
The range, as far as I can tell, they have no range. My firebolt sort of sputters out and collapses to the ground after 120 feet or so. As long as these guardians can see you, they can shoot you. I haven't gotten as far. I've tried to test the range on some of the decayed ones, but I have no idea the capabilities of the fully functioning ones.
All right. So, say we get to the other side of the other side of the stable and grab our horses again where they were at the camp. What way do you suggest we get to the Citadel? Like, would we hug the mountainside then around Kakariko and then go north?
Possibly. I just do not want to go through any area that has active guardians.
Good to know.
Do we wish to explore the ruins of Daya Village on the way?
We could. That is on the way back.
Well, also, we're right near Satori Mountain, aren't we? Would we want to stock up on any resources there?
Isn't that the opposite way? Like, isn't it north of the Great Plateau?
Yeah, I think so.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
We're to the south. We're to the south.
Yeah, I just
West
didn't know if it was
of
worth
it,
it to
or
stop
east.
there for a little bit and then turn. But you're right. We should try to make as much of a beeline as we can safely.
Well, if we're gonna turn from Satori Mountain, we have to go all the way up around Hyrule Castle. Then we still can't cut across.
Yeah, because Satori Mountain's over here.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like between Rito Village and the mud.
Right. Okay. Well, let's start backtracking, right?
Yeah, about this time, a lot more of the. Oh, go ahead. What's up?
He's gonna say, Miss Phosia might actually know like what is the best
Oh,
stable
true.
path to get
That's all
there.
not true, yeah.
Yeah. Can I ask her and say,
There are people from all over Hyrule here.
Mhm.
We can
Can I
probably
just say, Miss Phosia, like, here's our rudimentary map. I've just made it because I made the trek from Rito Village to the plateau and then to Hateno. Can you fill in as much of this as you know, or at least the path around the Citadel, if you're aware?
She takes it from you. I mean, this is pretty rudimentary, but I can try to fill in as best I can. I mean, I know where the stables are. I know where the major landmarks are. So how long are you gonna let her do stuff, is the question.
The whole morning if she needs.
Okay. Yeah, in that case, she will start by giving you this. So you don't have the castle on here yet. That's an important one to have. I'm a little familiar from a time in my youth, but I've never gone in myself. But that's centrally located here. Then, let's see. There's... Hang on 1 second, let me pull up the map so I can get all the names of the stables right. And do I know them pretty well? Okay, so I see you have Rito Stable. Well, just northeast of there, following that one path, you have Snowfield Stable. And then, across that chasm... Sorry, my thing. No, please, work. Across that canyon, Tanagar Canyon, you will find... There is... the Serene Stable. These ones I'm pretty familiar with. We acquired these later on in the history. Oh, I see you also have Tabantha Stable. Let me see what other ones were part of that acquisition. Okay, yes, those were the last acquisition of my family. I helped with collecting these ones. Then I'm very familiar. I see you have South Akala Stable. I'm very familiar with that one. You're just missing North Akala Stable. Why? There we go. Then let's see. Because she'll give you all the stables. That's pretty fair. We also have Woodland over here. As well as, is that what it's called? Eldon? No, Foothill. And Foothill. Those were some of the original stables in the network. Let's see. There's Wetland, of course. I've spent the past few years there, hiding. And then its sister stable down here, Riverside. As well as, I see you have certainly Dueling Peaks. You have Lakeside, I see, as well as this one, of course, Highland. I believe that's almost all 15. You're just missing... Now this one's going to be hard to place. I don't know if I can necessarily place it on the map due to the nature of that region. I'm not super familiar with the winding parts of the Gerudo Canyon and everything. But there is the Gerudo Canyon stable somewhere southwest of the Great Plateau. I believe that's all those that I can give for the time being. Hopefully that helps.
Yeah, so you said you spent a lot of time at the at the one at Wetland Stable.
That's correct.
Could you trace a path, maybe from there to here?
I mean,
What way
Akila
did
would
you
probably
travel?
know the best way. She's the one that came and met me there to transport me back to Dueling Peaks. But Riverside, getting to Riverside first, and then going up. There's many paths that go up and along the eastern side of Central Hyrule Field, that can get you up to Wetland Stable.
I should be able to do that. We did take shelter near Hyrule Field in a ruined area. It was a bit dangerous, but did not see any guardians. I'm imagined, a relatively safe route.
Yes,
Okay.
the further east you can be along that route, the better, generally speaking. But once you get to the wetlands themselves, many Lizalfos and some guardians there, so stick to the paths. The paths are generally safe. That's why we have the stable network in the first place.
Okay,
5, 6, 7, 8.
let's stick with that then.
12, 13, 14, yeah, that's all 15. Because she didn't give you Gerudo Canyon. So...
Okay, well, thank you.
That'll help, yes. You really should get some tools. This map is not... It's lovely, dear. I like your drawings, but...
We have yet to find a town with adequate tools.
We just couldn't afford them.
Oh, yeah, true. We probably can
Now
now.
we can.
We're not going back there, though. Okay, yeah, let's set out before it gets too late then.
Yeah, so around this time also, I was gonna say, a lot of the men and women that Icum Pharaohs had spoken to are getting up and starting to head the way that you guys are heading also, to get back into the Furl Plain to, as Akila directed, clean up some of the bodies. So yeah, you guys kind of pack up, follow along. Is there anything else anybody wants to say to Miss Phosia before you guys leave?
That man in charge of the Yiga force that was here, he did escape. Are you going to be safe now that he knows your whereabouts?
Unfortunately, I can't be certain. I don't know if my charade as a senile geriatric will allow me to have the proper cover that I once had, that I once benefited from. I may hide out here for the time being, as this is a safe place to be. But I can't be too sure, quite honestly, Akila. Also, sorry for calling you Akala when we first met. I thought it would be funny.
It was quite funny.
Yeah, I believe I will see you all again. I certainly have to. But if not, please come and find me again, Akila. I have something I would like to discuss. But not yet. Oh, also, for all of you, before I forget, she reaches down into her bag that she's had with her, and produces... How do I want to describe what this looks like? Because I haven't found art for it yet. It's a horn. It's some kind of horn, like a blowing horn, not like a... I mean, that's what horns are made out of. Anyway, and she produces it from her bag, and offers it to you all. I want you all to have this. You may find that it helps if you ever are in need of a horse. I don't really have much else for you, though. So one of you can add to your inventory a Horn of Horse Calling. I'll show you what I have for the item so far, but like I have to update it because I didn't get to finish it. But in general, it's a magic item that will allow you to instantly tame non-magical horses.
Nice. I guess Aquila should store that for right now.
Why can't? Huh?
It's an horse girl.
Aquila's the horse girl.
The horse girl.
He hasn't had any horses. I just need one, actually.
Nari has fine steed now, so Nari doesn't even need horn. So
Maybe Lorhannon should get it in case he gets exhausted again.
a little, yeah.
No, Aquila should have it.
Okay.
It does not require attunement. I'm not going to make it acquire attunement, so don't worry about it taking any attunement slots. But I do have to finish the item. But yeah, that's the last thing she parts with, aside from find her later, Aquila.
I think John is freezing.
Oh, I see that now. Yeah, they're frozen.
Yeah.
And they were back with you and your wife.
So it's randomly dropped. Yeah.
Sick.
Okay.
In the meanwhile, Matt and Ben, what do you guys think of Miss Phosia and the horse spring? Ooh.
Is this the in-game horse god music?
Yeah. It's a mashup of Epona's
That's-
song and
Great Fairy Fountain. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. This is like I didn't find this until I specifically looked it up on a map and like went there. It was so
Really?
tucked away. Yeah, I never encountered it.
I didn't find it until after I'd beaten the game, I don't think.
Yeah,
I found-
the same boat.
I found it, like right away. Like I just happened to be like, let me go on this long out of the way path.
I was looking for Korok seeds when I found it, and I was like, oh, weird, there's this area I've never been to before with, like, a ton of Koroks, because there's a ton of Koroks around there. And then I stumbled across it, and I'm like, the hell is this? I thought I found all the fairies.
Yeah. Revive my old trusted horse, Spark.
Cute. 1, 2, 3.
I think we're on Spark. I think I'm on Sparky 3 right now.
Sparky 3.
Okay, well, my Wi-Fi seems to be functional, so I guess
You sound like a robot.
it. Oh, I guess it's not functional, huh?
Auto-tune.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah,
it's-
it dropped
yeah.
briefly.
You're coming through fine, but John's still not connected.
Yeah. He's figuring it out.
Good old random
So.
connection drop. Miss Phosia is still one of my favorite NPCs so far.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Matt didn't like her.
Not that I didn't like her. I just think it was like, old lady, but that's actually super capable. Like, it's, I don't know.
She's Rictavio, except an old lady.
Except a
Yeah, and
94-year-old
also-
woman.
And also, as far as I know, she hasn't committed, like, a genocidal act against a group of
That
people,
we
so...
know.
that we
That
know
we
of.
know
Good
of.
point.
He speaks horse. What could you possibly want? Like,
That's a good point.
I like. It's funny that like all of the NPCs that are actually like named NPCs are good, but all of the random people we meet are the worst.
What are you talking about? I love the Cucko guy. He's great. Incredible. I love getting scammed in Kakariko as well. Incredible time.
There was something else. I want to go back to final, like, parting words of Phosia before we continue on. She also adds in the come and find me context, perhaps at another fairy spring. I mean, there's so many of them. As far as I know, at least including this, around 6 should be active. So when you're there, perhaps.
6.
Anyway.
DLC?
Anyway.
Yeah.
A So yeah, you guys are free to head out. You'll be following that party for a little bit of people going to clean up the horse festival, while most of the children, elderly, etc., kind of stay behind with Miss Phosia in Melania Spring. And they get there, and is there anything you guys want to do while you're still at the horse festival? Back in Furrow Plain? Because you were passing through to go back up to where your horses were.
Not necessarily. I mean, like, we already, like, Akila already had the interaction with her family, and, I don't know. I kind of want to get back to, see if, like, Amy and Susanna are all right.
Okay. Yeah, you guys pass through. Before you leave, Akila, Ikem, like, gets your attention to say goodbye before you go. Embraces you, informs you that Remo told him about what was going on, and you know he's generally more approving of something like this, so he totally accepts and says farewell. And you guys continue upwards, getting back to the camp. Sorry. Yeah, so you find once you go over the hill, past through the valley that leads to Furrow Plain, still at that crossroads at the camp with all your horses is Enia. No sight of Susanna though, but she sees you all coming and excitedly stands, notably moving a lot better than she was when you guys first came across her here, and calls out, "You guys, you're back! Is everything okay now?"
I mean, the horse festival was, obviously ruined, but the Yiga were driven away, so everybody's safe. No casualties since we got there.
Oh, that's amazing. You guys are heroes.
I mean, I wouldn't put that label on us.
Big
but...
doe eyes blinking at Lydian as she says it.
I mean, like, can I make a con save or something?
Yeah, sure. For what?
For, like, just to see if I am, like, visibly made flustered by this.
Okay, sure.
Okay, I'm fine.
Not that she notices, at least.
Yeah. No. I'm just gonna say, like, yeah, right. Everything's fine, and like, kind of the near-death experience kind of shook my values a little bit. But so I might not be as romantically engaged as I once was before. But I'm just gonna ask her what her plan is and where Susanna is. Like, get her to safety, essentially.
Susanna went back to Lakeside to get back to it because she was the sole caretaker when she was on her way to check on the horse festival. But me, I have some more rounds to make at Highland Stable. Akila, I have your letter for your parents, I assume. And then I gotta go down to Lakeside and then hit Lurlin, and then I'll be making my rounds back around this way.
Are you sure you're gonna be okay and safe?
I will be okay as long as there's no more hordes of Yiga trying to kill me.
Okay. What about monsters? Like the Zolfos or Bokoblins?
I know I was told by the last person that had this route that there are a lot of electric Lizalfos in the Farron jungle and woods and everything. However, I do have an elixir to help me with that, so I should be okay.
Okay, I don't even know what those are, but
Lizalfos? Electric Lizalfos?
Electric ones. I've never seen them before. They sound dangerous.
I haven't seen one either. I'm not looking forward to the day I do, but I will be prepared to hopefully not be electrocuted.
Okay, it's part of the job. It's all right. Just be safe, be well. Like, like Lydian's conflicted because like he wants to grow attached, but also not so much if she dies, like knowingly going into danger. So,
but yes, all of you, I have your horses here. I've been keeping them safe the
Right.
past day.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But yeah, unless anybody has any mail for me, I'm gonna be making my way down to Highland Stable. Now that it's clear, thank you guys again. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So she leaves you guys with your horses, and she grabs her mailbag, and starts making her way the way you guys just came. But now you have your horses, and you have most of a day ahead of you. It's like late morning at this point, I'd say, almost noon, because you did have Phosia right on your map, and then you had to walk on foot to get here. So it is the late morning.
All right, let's not waste any daylight, you know?
Yeah.
So you get on your horses, which I'm sorry I have not updated. I have to find the
Oh,
paper
it's-
that I wrote the new horses on.
Okay.
And you guys start making your way through the Farron Woods again. Let me get a different song. No, we're just gonna have this for our travel music for a while because I did not prep a different song because I still have all the battle music prepped from last time. But yeah, what roles do you guys want to fulfill for this kind of half-day journey? Unless you want to go through the night, of course. But you guys have a bit of a half-day journey ahead of you. What are you guys all doing?
Let me see.
I've done this in a bit.
I'll take Scout.
Scout.
I can be the gatherer.
I'll be navigator.
I'll be seeker.
Okay, give
It's like a
me
1-2.
your corresponding roles, please, everybody. Yikes.
Survival.
Alright. And hero 16. Okay. So without too much difficulty, Lydian is able to help you guys stay on course for the way that you all came prior, making your way through the forest, and once again, eventually to approach the what was it called? The Bridge of Hylia, I think is what its official name is. Yes, Bridge of Hylia. Without too much difficulty there. Aquila, give me 2d6. Also, for the 16 nature there. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. So, ooh, where's that? Sorry, gang.
Oh, you're
I
okay.
didn't prep super hard for travel because here we go. Because I figured, I've had the whole like Phosia and Horse God Spring thing prepped for like 3 sessions now. So, no, I don't need to get everything ready. Let's see. So, before you guys really get out of the thick of the forest that you're in, a strange plant catches your eye, Aquila. Nothing like you've ever seen before. It appears to be some kind of flowering herb of some kind, and with a long stem, and at the end of it, little yellow flowers that kind of make a shape similar to that of lavender, as we would know. And you find one bundle's worth of electric Saflina. That's for that part, and then in addition to that, let's see what else is happening. A 9, and the 3. Okay. So you guys are making your way, and I gotta think about the order to. When you guys reach the Bridge of Hylia, coming from the other side, once again, you're greeted with this massive 50-foot gate of stone, Hylian engineering. And on this side, leaning against the side, Inari, you... Oh no, I didn't open the right thing. I was waiting for it to load. So challenging. Load. Where's the thing I want on this? Oh, my computer's freezing, that's why. Can you all still hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So on the side of the right side of this gate as you come across, your eye for weaponry catches a knight's halberd leaning against the side.
Interesting.
Doesn't seem to be rusted or anything, but it's just leaning there, free to take if you would want it. And then,
Yeah, I'll take it. Why not? And then I'll distribute it if anyone else in the group wants it a little bit. Or I'll just keep it. No one else does.
yeah, let me add that to my list.
I would ask, how much it does, but Jenna didn't build it, so.
I know. I'm sorry, guys. What's up?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, depending on how much, I don't know how much melee Lorhannon will be doing, but I could take a look at it because I know you have your own spears, and depending on how much the venomous sickle does, I might weigh those two things.
It's vicious sickle, not venomous.
Whatever.
Just to be clear, there's no poison damage associated, but
right, but there's poison damage, right?
Anyway, additionally, Aquila, on your way out of the woods, in the stretch of land between the woods and the bridge, you would have come across a small cluster of trees that had a whole bunch of acorns that were even spilling out into the road, and you'd be able to grab 3 if you so chose. However, as you guys are in this clearing, and just after you stop to get the halberd that you saw, the knight's halberd, by the way, like it's specific that it's knights. None of you had realized, but the cloudy day that you were having, it didn't take notice because the day prior had been pretty cloudy, and a couple raindrops had fallen, but nothing much. But the sky gets pretty dark, and you hear a rumble of thunder pretty suddenly. And it seems that there is a storm about to come in. This is for the 3 perception roll. Have any of you... I mean, don't really get thunderstorms in Rito Village, but you are near the Thunder Plateau, so maybe you would know about the thunderstorms, Lydian. But the 2 from the desert, you guys don't really get that kind of weather. Aquila, occasionally you guys might get a thunderstorm, but not quite often in Dueling Peaks, but probably more frequently than anybody else. So while Lorhanan and Inari probably don't recognize what this means, at least Lydian and Aquila recognize that if there is lightning, that might not be good for everybody, and a lot of the things you have on your person.
I guess,
We gotta.
like, I guess, like, I would say, and like, I had only heard, stories from Cass when he was was Cass at the Thunder Plateau, or no?
No, but he would know about it because he does hang out near it.
Oh, and doesn't he also gives the riddle in Farron about the lightning striking
Yes,
too.
precisely.
So I would know just from that. I would be like, guys, I don't know what your experience is with thunderstorms, but we need to find some other method to store our metal and electrically conductive items.
Are the
What other?
like gates to the bridge like big enough to be shelter for us on our horses? Or
Not on
like,
your horses. If you guys stood spanning across, like, each of you like in a line kind of, it's big enough for you to be under it, but probably not with your horses as well. Not that big.
Oh boy. I mean, that might be our best bet.
Yeah.
I think
Because,
so.
like,
I think
yeah.
Where are we? We at the midpoint of the bridge?
No,
or...
you are at the entrance of it. I don't have the right thing on now. Swap that you guys are right here.
I'm sorry, I forget if this is how it is in game or not. Is the bridge a solid wall, or is it built on pillars where there's sort of arches underneath the structure?
It's built on pillars.
Okay.
Hmm.
In an emergency, we could all jump over the side, and I can feather fall us, and we can get under the arches of the whole bridge if that's bigger than the entrance arch.
And there is water below.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, it's Lake Hylia is what it spans across.
I didn't know if it was like there's a little bit of land before the lake, but no.
Not really. It's kind of a cliff. Like you'd probably have less room to stand than if you stood underneath this. Couple
Do you think-
raindrops start hitting your heads.
How long would it take us to span the bridge, do you think?
From when you guys came across before, it took you about 10 minutes to get across. It's very, very far.
I think we can, like, so if you're saying that the archway at the beginning wouldn't provide shelter for all of us,
I mean, it could, just not your horses, too.
I think is okay.
yeah,
I mean,
that's
as long as the
fine.
horses don't have metal on them.
Right. Okay, so we'll stay together as a group under the first arch and just kind of take shelter.
The horses though, because they'd probably get spooked by the loud noises, right?
Yeah, definitely tie up the horses.
Yeah, thunder rumbles through again, booming up in the sky above. Raindrops become more frequent. So, what exactly is the plan with your metal objects?
Well, they wouldn't conduct thunder, or they wouldn't conduct the lightning if they're under the cover, right? Or no, would they?
Do you want to see if they can arc a shot to us?
There's still a chance.
I mean, like, we can take them off and put them in a pile, I guess, under the cover.
And then they
That-
all would be set on fire, probably, after getting
Yeah.
struck. I should have kept that bag of holding. I should have never gotten the wand of secrets.
Shit.
I mean, come on, they can't arc a shot under the arch.
Under the
brother,
archway?
why would you even say that?
Lightning
Don't.
doesn't
Yeah.
just go straight down. You know, it does
It's the
bend
path
and
of
arc
least
and
resistance.
stuff. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what else we could do with the stuff.
In the distance, you guys see a flash of light, and then a couple seconds later, a thunderous boom, similar to being
All right.
a good distance away from a thunderclap, thunder wave.
Wait, Lorhan, what are you saying?
My sword exists in an extra dimensional space, so I don't. I'm not really worried.
What kind of
I
armor do you
say-
have?
I don't think I don't think I'm wearing armor. Oh, I have light armor.
Okay.
Wait, I know that's proficiency. Sorry, I'm not wearing it.
Okay. More importantly, Aquila and Inari, what type of armor do you guys have?
I am wearing...
Heavy.
Go ahead, Sarah.
We are both wearing heavy armor.
Scale mail is part metal.
So we'll have to take that
Do you
off.
both have scale, or does Inari have
I
plate?
have scale. I don't know what Inari has.
I gotta check my sheet, but I'm pretty sure I have the same thing.
I believe I'm wearing light armor. Yeah, leather armor. I'm fine. But so okay,
Oh, Grudo
What
chainmail.
why don't we strip everything that we have as far as metal goes and lay it out in front of us, not in one big pile, because I think that would like purposefully like create a stronger conduction. So we can just like lay them out in front of us, like in the like far enough away, even if it's in the rain, and then just kind of huddled underneath the arc so that we don't get struck.
Inari, we should start taking off our armor now. It takes 5 minutes to doff heavy
Okay,
armor.
yeah. Let's do that.
Does like wrapping them in like cloth help? I have no idea how.
Probably. If somebody has like a sleep sack or something.
I feel like that might just catch the sleep sack on fire. Like,
I don't know.
it does
And-
conduct. Like, I think we really just do not have options.
Okay, well,
Um,
either way, I'm taking off my rapier, my dagger. Not that I have to list everything specifically, but anything that I could perceive as having metal in it.
Sam.
I'm not sure if I have anything though.
Yeah, I should look at your character sheets.
Oh, I have a bent crowbar, so put my like adventuring pack stuff.
Another flash of lightning arcs in the distance still, but a little closer. This is blowing in from the east, kind of northeast. It's blowing from. More rumbles of thunder across the sky. Rain is getting heavier. It's only like the mid-afternoon too.
I'm gonna turn to Inari. Do you have a spare weapon? Metal. Like a spear.
See. No, I don't. I have the glaive and I have the spear, and that's it.
Oh, I see what you mean. I
The
see
knight's
what you mean.
halberd.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I have it.
Grab that. Sure.
take
yeah,
the knight's
she hands
halberd
it to...
and then claw
I'm
shot
going to
up.
claw shot
Yeah,
up.
lightning
And I'm
rod,
going to try
baby.
and make a lightning rod, yeah.
Bent the like
I had that idea at the exact same time.
Interesting. That's so cool.
Is there like a crack in the top, or would I have to try and break open?
If you step out into the rain, you have a clear view of the 50-foot gate that is right there. Part of it's crumbling. You could totally aim to have it be above and release, and then have it just sit up there.
Oh, I was just gonna go up there.
Oh,
just put it up
totally.
there.
Okay, then yeah. Um, the walls of it are slippery though, because I did say it's raining pretty heavy now.
Oh God, climbing in the rain, our greatest enemy in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, so just because what's the normal? Okay, so it's normally just yeah. Give me like a dex check, just a straight dexterity.
Oh.
Yeah. So I guess with a 4, it's not like it's a 1. Hmm. The first time, so you're standing out there with the knight's halberd, correct? Just in the rain, trying to claw shot up to propel yourself up there. The first time, because unfortunately you can't like grab onto the top because geometry, because you only have a 50-foot reach, and from bottom to top at the base it's 50 feet tall. So first shot, it doesn't grab onto anything, unfortunately, because it's slippery. The claws just kind of hit the stone, scrape, and then retract. Second time, however, you could aim. You aim better for a part of it that is more damaged. That it's lower. You can grab onto, and you do. You are propelled up through the rain. The droplets hitting your face really hard as you are shot up there, and you are currently standing atop this very tall stone structure with a metal object.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly look around for cracks in the ground and not think about how Lydian could probably just have flown up here instead.
Yeah. You were already up there, and I was like gonna suggest, flying, but you're already halfway up, so.
Yeah,
Well,
so you're
I had
looking
to live
for
with the
like
consequences of my actions.
a crack to shove it in?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, give me a perception check then.
Going well?
You don't find anything right away. You take a little bit of time to find something, but you find something that you can put it in eventually. And so you do. More lightning in the distance. Thunder quickly following. It's getting closer. But you shove the knight's halberd in there. And you're going back down, I assume?
Yeah, I'm not even gonna screw around with this. I'm just gonna jump off and cast Featherfall.
Sick. Yeah, you totally do. And you rejoin with everybody just in time as the thick of the storm kind of surrounds your cover here for the afternoon.
Should we bring in all of our metal weapons from far away then? Because if we have a lightning rod, we can have them under the arc, or.
I don't even think I'd set anything down yet because I was still too busy getting undressed. So.
Okay.
That might be good. But yeah, we should probably grab.
So everything's then back underneath the arc. Right. Yeah.
So all the metal objects are under the arch with you?
I think so.
See why we need to do that.
Why would need to bring them in or leave?
Let's not add risk.
All right, fine. Then we're gonna lay them out like we did before then too.
Okay, so never, yeah. But yeah, just one more roll. Okay. But yeah, Inara, you're able to get your stuff off and have it join the other objects. Same with Aquila. You guys take off your metal armors. And the storm. You guys are not really that protected from the rain itself. It's kind of tough to be because this gateway, the space that you're under is pretty narrow and tall as well. So a lot of the rain is still hitting you guys. But you can rest a little. You can rest here a little easy, knowing that you're likely somewhat safe from the lightning. But it is the afternoon. What do you guys want to do while you hang out here?
So we have to search for this thing
Yeah,
at
we should make.
the castle
We should what?
or the citadel. We have to search for what we need for the slate at the citadel. Did she ever give us a description of what it is or what it looks like?
It was just some kind of tool.
I thought
Huh.
we wasn't it Robbie would know what tool we needed.
Yeah.
Oh, so I guess you visit Robbie and see from there.
He's either at the Citadel or at his hut. So
Yeah.
Hmm.
I can do a song to pass the time if we want.
Of course.
Why
That'd
not?
be great.
Where are we planning on going? At least.
At least tonight. Did you say?
Yeah.
I guess when the storm passes, we can make it as far as we can in that direction, but it totally depends when the storm ends, right? So and then
Yeah,
we
I
can try to
agree.
find like a bokoblin camp or something to take shelter. Okay. Well, if the storm's right on top of us, then I guess I'll pull out my loot. So this is a song that was passed down. It's probably I just know it because let me scroll over to it. But okay. So this is a song that Cass taught me, and it's a song that comes from a legend in Akala Citadel. Actually, there were when the attacks of the Calamity happened, there was a slew of soldiers that were staying there and standing their ground and staying there as defensively as possible against the Guardian attacks. And one of them had, having fought all that he could and mustering up all the courage that he could, he retreated back to the innermost quarters and he began writing poetry because he didn't know what else to do. He was, emotionally fraught. So he wrote this beautiful stanza of a song. And then when he had, taken shelter and he saw all of his friends surrounding him, he was so racked with guilt for not being fulfilling his soldierly duties. And then he wrote the second verse to follow that up. So this is called Hyrule's Lament. Sound check. Are we okay?
Yep.
Let me check. Pick. Okay. Oh, Hyrule, you nearly held all your stances. We fought back for days through guardian gaze, gambled on all of our chances. Oh, King Rome, we'll join you in soon coming home. Akala has fallen and Hylie is calling, Ganon is breaking our bow. Oh, Hyrule, your cavalrymen will look down from the sky at what has become of those who have survived. Shells of the soldiers whose friends gave their lives. Oh, King Rome, the guilt is consuming me whole. Your once glorious palace, soaked in blood and malice, a shadow cast over my soul. A shadow cast over my soul.
That was
That's so
beautiful,
good.
Lydian.
Lydian's full crying, like all of it. I can't sing that song without crying. So
Like tears in the
Aw.
rain.
Yeah, nobody notices because the rain is coming down on you all.
Yes, you have a true way with words.
Oh, I mean, I'm just the vehicle for the poetry itself to speak. I just appreciate it.
But does anybody want to do anything else with the afternoon as the storm is passing through?
Yeah. I don't think I have anything on my.
I was thinking about changing out my tools for cartographer's tools, but I feel like it's too wet to have right now.
Exactly. I feel like we're too wet to do anything.
You know what we should do next time we get to a camp is steal the pot and just carry it around with us. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, we need to just strap that to like a horse or something.
That's a good idea.
Your horses are in the rain. Your stuff, your metal belongings are in the rain. Let's give it one more check. More lightning around, but none of it seems to affect any of your belongings or anything, or at least any of you guys. Not even the halberd placed above.
Useless.
Might have come in handy had the weather rolled better, or worse for your guys' sake. But yeah, as the thunderous part of the rain, the lightning storm itself passes, you're kind of just left with a rainy evening, getting to be kind of late, but a manageable rain now. If you wanted to, it seems that the lightning itself has passed. If you guys want to get your stuff back, even though it's wet.
Yeah. I'm gonna do
But
that.
you're
I can
also all
immediately get
wet.
into my armor.
We haven't heard thunder in 20 minutes, so now we can go back in the pool.
Exactly.
We all clear.
We also haven't eaten in 20 minutes, so we can.
No cramps.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys can work on getting your stuff. But it is evening. Why is there a gnat? It is evening at this point. Where is it? Anyway, so do you want to kind of press on? It's not like you guys really expended much today since you only traveled for about half a day.
Yeah, I guess we press on.
Why not? Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. So we will pick up with your guys' traveling next time. I know it's 15 minutes early, but I don't have anything prepared, and I'm not ready for Daya Village if you guys do stop there, so...
I mean, we're close to 4 o'clock anyway, so...
Yeah, I haven't had time to really prepare much lately, so...
No,
What do you
that
mean,
was...
Jenna? I mean, it seems like you haven't done anything these last 3 weeks. Like, geez.
I mean, I really haven't. It's really... I've had the whole horse festival thing together since, like, early April, end of March.
I don't know, man. It seems like your weekends are just super free and not at all filled with activities, like graduating or moving.
Yeah, totally. But
that was so much
episode.
fun.
I can't believe the 2 natural 20 death saving throws.
That
Ain't nothing but a thing. What can we say?
That was awesome.
Zahn chose the wrong festival to miss.
Yeah. But he got away.
True.
I really was like, yeah.
He'll be back.
He's gonna be back. Yeah. I really thought we might, at least like half the party might like die, so this was good news.
I haven't had a satisfactory, like, mini boss death sort of thing like since the one-shot days when we would do like, oh, here's the bad guy for the first time. Oh, you killed him. Oh, you did it. Congratulations. Like every single other time, it's been like, "Oh, I'll get you next time." It's like, can the bad guys not teleport one time?
But then you finally kill them, and they get dragged into the pits of an eternal damnation, where they must suffer for their crimes against a whole race of people forever. So
yeah, but
sick.
It was a little bit underwhelming because we just like showed up and just like wrecked him in like
that was a victory lap. Like,
I mean, yeah, like he was kind of a.
It was. I mean, and the whole time I've been like, yeah, it was in the bag. There was moments when it was totally not in the bag. It was
Yeah,
out of the
like
bag.
Rahadin is kind of a big